Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur, professional, amateur, professional, amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur. This that season 2, we coming back, nothing but stamina. Light, mic, camera, professional, amateur, professional, amateur, professional, amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur. This that season 2, we coming back.
Yeah. All right, so what's up, world? What's up? Welcome back. Your host Jamal. This is another episode of the Professional Amateurs Podcast. All right, I'm sorry, I'm a little flustered right now. We are recording this on a Wednesday. It is 9:13 p.m. My Miami Heat are down 30, 88-58 to the Boston Celtics. I really hate. I knew we was gonna lose the series without Jimmy and shit. It sucks to lose to your rival, and it sucks to lose knowing that we just ain't had the pieces, bro. Like, I don't know, it's really weird, bro. Every time that they beat us, we've had significant injuries, like players missing from the entire series or like a large part of the series. Like it was Tyler in 2022. This year is Jimmy, Terry, and now Jaime. Duncan is hurt because Duncan, even though Duncan is suiting up, Duncan wouldn't be playing if this wasn't the playoffs. He don't need surgery, but they said he's gonna need extensive rest, like he got a back issue. You know how that go with back problems. So, all right, that's it on the way out the door, but we got a couple that's already out the door. We want to start with Minnesota. First of all, we was fucking wrong. Everybody.
Yeah, big Phoenix, right?
We was all wrong, bro. I don't know. It really it shocks me, but it doesn't shock me. I know how hard it is to develop cohesiveness at this time of year, and Phoenix just didn't have it, bro. Like all year, they was riddled. Every time somebody came back, somebody would get hurt, and then they just could never develop the cohesion that you need to make a deep playoff run. So it really shouldn't shock me. When I'm thinking about it, I don't even know why the hell I picked Phoenix. I just had faith in Booker and Durant, and I just didn't know how well Anthony Edwards would play. But give me your thoughts on Minnesota sweeping Phoenix.
Kevin Durant. All right. How can I phrase this?
Hey, just go. I tried. I ain't even.
All right, let me phrase this. How can I phrase this? Because I bet it on the motherfucker. So, but remember, last year I picked the Clippers to beat them because I ain't believe in Kevin Durant. So I turned around a year later and went against my own shit like a dumbass. Did he quit game 4 to you?
I'm not gonna say he quit.
What do you want to call it?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say he quit because it was down. Like it's not like the game was out of hand. It was like they had a chance.
Okay, the score. I remember like yesterday.
Go ahead. Because you clearly
score was 102. The score was 102, 101. He hit the jumper to make him down 1 with 6 minutes and like 23 seconds left, and he didn't take another damn shot the last 6 minutes and 23 seconds of the game.
So that's quick.
Didn't look at the goal. Didn't ask for the ball. He even had a possession where he let the ball hit his motherfucking chest. He didn't even look for the motherfucker. Bradley Beal fouls out, and he still don't want the son bitch. What are we calling this? If any other star went the last 6 minutes in a closeout game, I'm talking about don't take a shot or free throw or nothing. What would we call that?
Quitting is different. I'm not gonna necessarily say he quit. Because we already, especially you've been very vocal about his lack of aggressiveness when it really matters. Not even just when it really matters. This is a lack of aggressiveness.
He was 12 for 17. The game we're talking about, he was 12 for 17. So he wasn't even off in this game.
Just take that. Arguably the greatest offensive player in NBA history. Like 17 shots in a closeout game. That ain't enough, right? Most people wouldn't.
Listen. He was 12 for 17. So he wasn't even off.
No, he won't.
He didn't even look at the goal. He didn't even look at the goal the last 6 minutes.
I'm trying to
after the game, he was talking about Anthony Edwards as if he was the goddamn opposing team coach.
Now that shit,
I'm so impressed by Ant. So what's next? You gonna be his goddamn bodyguard at the fucking Olympics? Listen, man.
I ain't like that shit. I'm old school, so I ain't want
Durant damn near our age, nigga. You said that shit like he ain't with us.
Get up there and be like, man, fuck Ant, but I don't know. It just seemed like too much pole riding for the man that just embarrassed you. Not only just embarrassed you, ran his mouth, called you an old ass nigga for the whole world to see and everything. Like,
bro, what are we calling it?
Quit is strong. I'm not gonna say quit.
Okay, what are we calling it? He tapped out. He doing the flag.
Bill did. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say Bradley Beal necessarily quit because Bradley Beal was being aggressive. He just couldn't hit shit.
Yeah, but what was the rat doing?
Being his normal self.
Cause remember the first 2 games they got their ass whooped. So he only took I want to say a shot a game in the fourth quarter in the first 2 games.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. Game 1 and 2, I think he only took 1 shot in each for the fourth quarters in them games.
Yeah.
Because them games was out of whack. The third game, I guess he was semi-aggressive to make it look good. But in that game down 2-0, he didn't do shit.
Hey, this is what he does though. 17 shots is him. He's not like a high volume like guy.
Man, listen, if you read his numbers for the series, he look like he played great. If you watch this shit,
17 is his high. Yeah, that's a high,
bro.
That's a high in the series,
bro. If any other star played like that in a game with the season on the line, what are we talking? I was
saying, like, you know what I mean? I get where you're going with it, man. But to say he quit, that's kind of I'm lying. 18. He took 18 in game 3, 17 in game 4. So
how many shots Bam took in the first half of this game? The game you might be playing.
I think he had 17. I think he had 17 in the first half. Let me see what he got right now.
That speaks for itself, right there. Speaks for itself.
Leave Bam shooting like that,
bro.
Like what?
That's my point. Listen, anybody who listened to the show before know I'm a Knicks fan. Yeah. Goddamn Brunson taking 30 a night, bitch. They going to fuck him.
Brunson is a gunner though. Brunson like gonna put them bitches.
Bro, he shoots. You making excuses? I'm talking about Kevin fucking Durant here. I'm talking about Kevin Durant here.
He did. Literally, he took no more than 18 shots the entire series.
Listen, I'm with this shit all regular season. Nazir Little, Josh Okogie, fucking Devin Eubanks, Grayson Allen out. Like, come on, bro. This can't be it, bro.
Now, the only thing I would argue is they had the worst Phoenix did bench production out of any bench unit in the NBA. So you kind of know that going into the playoffs. You know that you are the lowest seed. I probably would have liked to see him up his aggressive, but I mean, is that not the one knock everybody always had for Kevin Durant?
Okay, so because so that makes it okay. What are you calling it? Are you saying it's okay? Are you saying it's all right? Would you trade for it? If the Miami Heat could trade for him, would you walk him?
I was gonna let you walk us because we're getting hell yeah, absolutely.
So you a hell yeah on him?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I ain't gonna say as long as we ain't got to give up nobody. Bam and Jimmy, anybody else, I really, even Nico at this point. And I love Nico. But he's one of the guys. Actually, I'm excited that the series shook how it shook because they can break that shit up in Phoenix or as much as they can because they pretty much in cap hell. They really can't make no moves unless they just decide to be like, fuck it, we just gonna blow it up.
Okay, so which leads, I don't think Kevin Durant got a market, which leads to Devin Booker. Is Devin Booker gonna ask out?
I don't think.
Because I was saying this shit at the beginning of the season. I said Kevin Durant, 36 years old. Kevin Durant, 36 years old. He didn't ask to play point guard with no goddamn Bradley Beal. And they ain't got a way to get shit else. And they gave away DeAndre Ayton for nothing.
You've been lobbying to get Devin Booker in New York for months.
The whole time. This is why I want them to lose where they lost.
Yeah, you've been on that shit for months.
Bro, listen. It's a story now. So whatever. You know what I'm saying? It made the news now.
I think that Stephen A. Smith shit that he broke the other day.
I've been saying that shit for anybody who's been listening. Know I've been preaching this shit since October. Listen. Is Devin Booker gonna do it though?
I don't know. I don't think Devin Booker that kind of guy, but you know.
Why you don't think that kind of guy? Because he don't talk publicly.
I didn't think Dame was that kind of guy. I mean, I'm talking about the kind of guy that, like, not just to talk, but like the kind of guy that he been there his whole career type shit. He been the man. He is Phoenix right now.
Do you believe he asked for Kevin Durant to begin with? Or do you think the new owner did it?
I think the new owner, like, knew it was a possibility and he asked him and Devin okayed it. I don't think
you think Devin okayed it?
Him like, look, yo, y'all need to go get this nigga. Like, I think they came to him like, look, man, we got a real chance to get him. What's up? You cool with it? And of course, he gonna be like, hell yeah.
I don't know if he asked him, bro.
I don't know. Like, I know for a fact he didn't ask for them to do it because of everything they had to give up to get him there.
Okay, is Booker and Ant gonna beef at the Olympics?
Nah, man.
Because Ant gonna throw it in their face. I see.
Yeah, but Ant just one of them little niggas like that. I think everybody just like Durant. Like I said, he was.
No. I didn't say Durant. Durant, I'm done with Durant. I'm done with Durant. Durant told me after the game that I'm impressed with him. I'm done with Kevin Durant. I'm done with him. I'm talking about Devin Booker.
No, I think
best shooting guard in the league. Now we got the Olympic spot on the line and all this bullshit. And now I got to play with your old ass knowing you're a fan of this little nigga. You ain't praised me like this all goddamn season. The way you just praised this motherfucker after they done swept our ass. Do you think Devin Booker cool with this shit?
I don't think that. I mean, of course, Devin Booker ain't cool because his for the first time in probably about 3 seasons, legitimately 2 or 3 seasons, it's an argument on who's the best shooting guard in the NBA.
Oh, it died. It died yesterday. It died. And then you got SGA as the 2 guard. It died yesterday. It died. Your shit muted, bro.
My bad.
Yeah, you back. Yeah. Hey.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess SGA is a 2 guard.
All right, well, then it's still a conversation there. Because Booker's out there. Booker third as high as he can get there. Booker's gone.
Damn, that's crazy. Like,
and when the Olympic team get here, we're gonna really see how they feel about each other. It's on the way, bro. It's on the way. Remember, they both on there.
Mm-hmm. Your ass love to stir up controversy, bro.
Why you think I'm stirring shit? Listen, bro.
Love to stir that shit up.
Look, bro. This is real shit that's happening right now. Remember, Devin Booker ain't 27, bro. He ain't on his last leg and shit. Devin Booker's still trying to rock out here. This ain't no last leg shit, bro. I want to know if he gonna go to that front office to say fuck this shit. I hope listen, it's got to go down, bro. Yeah, even your team might trade for him before Donovan Mitchell if he on the market.
I don't know. I think because of the relationship with Bam and Donovan, I think they'll probably go for Donovan first.
Man, Pat Riley ain't gonna give a fuck about that Bam shit, man. Because that case Dame will be there. You fuck about that Bam shit.
They tried to get him there. They just like
right, but they didn't go all out. I'm saying if Booker get on the market, I think it'll be a different type of. Because remember, Dame is 33. Booker is quote unquote entering his prime based on what the professionals tell us. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know Bill ain't got no market. I think we agree there, right? We think Bill fuck, right?
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay, so I think we agree there. All right. What other team, do you think a team will go all out for Kevin Durant?
All out. Miami is the only team I think will go all out.
The only one you think will do
it? Yeah. Maybe Indiana.
They don't got a young blue chip that Phoenix will want.
Nah.
They ain't got a blue chip.
Orlando, maybe.
I don't think they'll move one of the blue chippers. I don't think they'll move it.
Yeah. So Miami, really, honestly, only team I think that that's gonna really pursue him.
Hey, Devin, be the bad guy, bro. Do it. Help yourself. Because OKC winning fucked up the Durant market to be able to go back there. Now that's a done deal. Now they would have had to lose first round for that to be a conversation.
Yeah,
I don't think Durant got a market. I think it's that.
I don't know. That's gonna be weird as shit, man.
Yeah, that man throwing the flag.
Saying he quit is kind of wild, but I get why you would say it.
Did you watch it? You watch what I watched?
Yeah. I get what you said.
And then I watch him be a fan after the game, bro. I can't get over that shit.
Yeah, that bothered me more than no shot attempts the last few minutes of the fourth.
Last half of the damn quarter. Didn't even look at it go. I watched the man on cross-court pass hit the man in the chest while he running down the floor. Like he ain't fucking Kevin Durant. Listen, man. He don't want that shit, man.
I think it was just a lot of it's really hard when y'all this is why cohesion is so important. It's really hard when to play at the level you're supposed to when everything ain't aligned how it's supposed to be aligned. Like all the pieces just never really fit.
Ball. Fuck the team shit. What about the part when this why I'm saying fuck the team shit? Because Anthony Edwards in game 1 said, "Little nigga, this is my shit now. All I'm asking you to do is compete with that nigga. At least battle him. Fuck the team part of it. Why you didn't want no smoke with that nigga is what I'm saying. Where was that at? Where was the smoke with him? If you'd have just done that, your team could have won more games. If you'd have just competed back with him. Like, come on, man. Shit crazy. That man dropped 20 in the fourth quarter of the game 4. He dropped 20 or whatever in the third quarter, game 3. All this shit on your head. I don't want no screams. And then he guarding you on the other end. On top of it, hey, yo, Jalen, get off that motherfucker, man. Go get Devin, man. I got this motherfucker. I got him at 6'5" and just 7'2" guard, man. He my hero, but he gonna be my bitch this series. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm not even talking about on no scheming shit or nothing. Like, you didn't even want to smoke with that man individually.
I think you're looking at it wrong. I think this is more of less of an indictment on Kevin Durant and more of an indication that Ant is really one of them, bro. It's like
okay, so you're not looking at Durant. So you're not looking at Durant, the top 10 player in the league no more.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying truth be told,
because Edwards won't in your top 10 entering this season.
No, he won't. But that's what I'm saying. I think it's like that's what I was getting ready to say. It was question marks surrounding Ant. Depending on who you ask, hell, you was one of them guys that don't really think that all the attention that he's getting is warranted. But this is one of them performances in 4 games where it was just kind of like, all right, man, whatever you thought about him, you just got to understand that he one of them guys now. Going forward, he one of them guys, bro. Always be in the conversation for best 2 guard, creeping up on best player in the league, depending on how this run goes. He could enter that conversation for sure. But he's definitely going to be in that conversation. Now the waffling back and forth about where he stands in the hierarchy as far as the better players in the league, that shit is over with. I think that should be highlighted more than what Kevin Durant really did or didn't do. Because truth be told, Durant is on his way out, man. He's on his way out.
So we just gonna act like he ain't about to make second team All NBA. We could act like he didn't just go goddamn damn near 50, 40, 90.
Yeah, but
the season we talk about.
Truth be told, individually, he's one of them motherfuckers, man. He's like an ugly girl that put on makeup with his situation in Phoenix. This is not a good season for him. The makeup make him look good. The stat line make it look good, but this is a failed season. They literally almost missed the playoffs. Couldn't get no continuity, no health, no rhythm. The team looked bad for most of the year. You know what I mean?
He did.
They just
kept did look bad.
But like I said, individually, you know what I mean? He put up good numbers, but so now he getting a pass for being the guy. Since when do superstars of his caliber not get graded on their team success. This team won't successful.
Bro.
Team won't successful.
Bro, that's what we talking about. We talking about his play.
No, but I'm just saying, like
his play won't up the bar.
No,
I'm not even talking about the team. I'm talking about Kevin Durant.
Brought up the second team All NBA.
No, but what I'm saying, that's his play. Yeah. That's his play. Yeah, where the fuck was that at? Now, with that said, Devin Booker, first 3 games, you played like shit. That got to be acknowledged. You played like shit the first 3 games. So I ain't finna blow that off for none of that. But the smoke, my man didn't want none, man. You supposed to be a DMV representative, man. What the fuck was that shit, man? Man, listen. That man ain't got no market, man. He can't have one. He can't. He can't have one. He can't. Now you done made this after the Edwards face of the league shit even worse. You done made this shit even worse. Now they really gonna try to crown this motherfucker. You done made it even worse.
I think it should be more of a focus on that anyway, man, because Ant was phenomenal, bro. Ant was phenomenal. There just ain't no way around that. Ant was fucking phenomenal. So, congrats to him. I'm glad it ended like this because Durant is one of the guys. There's 3 guys that Miami I want one of them, which we'll get to next, actually. What you got? Anything else you want to add? Phoenix.
Nah, the man throwing the flag for me.
Okay. So one person you cannot say threw in the flag. LeBron James lost 2 straight years to Denver. This time they actually did win a game, which I got that one right. I had the Nuggets in 5. Okay. Let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room because I mean, even though you picked Denver, I mean, like the Lakers to win the series, I don't think you shocked that Denver won. Like
I didn't pick the Lakers. Only Wet picked the Lakers.
No, wait. Yeah, no. Wet did pick. You said you thought the Lakers would win 2 games.
Yeah, they only won 1. Right. Yeah. With the hell, they lost 2 games on buzzer beaters by fucking.
They could have easily. I mean, they lost in 5, but they could have won like easily 3, like you said, 2 buzzer beaters. They had to lead in every single game at halftime. They had multiple double-digit leads in the second half.
It was what happened in Game 5 was the worst thing that could have happened to the Lakers.
What?
Because LeBron James walked off the floor saying, "I still look like a top 10 player in the world with my free agency coming up, and y'all know I'm about to play the leverage game, which is I want my son here, I want the coach I want here, and I want a brand new contract." The Lakers needed LeBron James to look like he was 40 years old so they can kind of say, man, go to hell on. The worst thing that happened to them happened, which was he looked like the second best player on the damn floor behind Jokic in a motherfucking 2-point game. That was the last thing they needed. That was the absolute last thing they needed. So now for the series, he averaging fucking 27, I don't know the exact number, 27, 8, and 6 on fucking 55% shooting and all this bullshit. And now he gonna come to the table talking about I need a new 3-year deal, draft my son at number 48, and get the motherfucking coach I want in this bitch.
Oh, Davis was better than him in the series, though.
Listen, I do too. But the game, you know what I'm saying, the closeout game, that was the one game he didn't have the 25-30, and LeBron did. So it leads to the narrative of, see, this is why Bron is still the king, and this is why Bron got the most, pressure on his shoulder for a 40-year-old, all that bullshit. This is the worst thing that could happen to the Lakers. Worst thing that could happen. And then after the game, he fed right into it. Man, you coming back, man, I ain't answering that right now, man. I just got to be a father. He played to it. Perfect. Worst thing could happen.
I read a report, I think it was yesterday or the day before, it said he's not as steadfast in his stance on playing with his son. First of all, his son's not going to the NBA. His son's going back to college. I don't even think LeBron is too smart to understand. Like, he's too smart of a person to just thrust his son into this fucked up situation, knowing that he's not ready for it, just to bolster his legacy. Like, I don't think he wanted that bad. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not like, he understands his son.
So you think he going to go play with his old teammate from high school?
I don't know. I seen Bronny's front, and you said that's just a Courtney to fucking jinx this shit because Duke is on his final list.
Right.
It's Duke, Ohio State. I'm trying to do it right off the top of my head. It's 4 schools: Duke, Ohio State. I can't remember the other ones. It gotta be
the school his point guard is at, coaching at now. Duquesne. What is it? Duquesne?
Duquesne is one of them. What was the other one?
It don't even matter what the other one is. It's between them two schools, between Duke and Duquesne. That's
Oregon? Did I say
Oregon don't matter. Unless the Nike's involved. It don't matter. Oregon don't matter. Only way Oregon's a factor is because mommy said, I don't want to fly across country to see my baby play. That's the only reason Oregon's in the picture.
Don't quote me on that. But I know.
I'm just saying, even if it is Oregon is only there because it's close. Yeah, but Oregon don't even matter. Duke is the only thing for his brand. The best thing to do is sit him with your old point guard and let that man get all the goddamn touches he wants and let that man enjoy it in college for the next 3 years. That's the best thing for him, man. He's just not an NBA player, man.
He's not. And I think his dad knows that. But, so I don't think everybody is just, hell-bent on, LeBron getting ready to make somebody like LeBron, even if, first of all, LeBron is really good. I don't know what the fuck y'all think the NBA is like. Nobody's going to, tank a draft for 40-year-old LeBron James almost. We just seen him. Get swept out of the playoffs last year, lost in 4 and 5 games in the first round this year. Didn't make it the year before that. LeBron is not.
Yeah, but it's the problem, though. If they played anybody other than Denver, people feel like they would have won. I'm telling you, worst thing to happen happened. If he looked like one of the best 10 players in the world still, after the game was over. That was the worst thing that could happen to the Lakers. Worst thing that could happen.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I can't wait to see who want to coach this shit and all that. To me, that's the real question. Who wants the job?
Because especially with
a 40-year-old that didn't play no defense. You the reason why Aaron Gordon had a career high on your ass with 7 dunks in the game. How the fuck one dude get 7 dunks? Come on, man.
Do shit look at D-Lo he was supposed to rotate and stop.
Right, and all this bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Right. Come on, man. Yeah, man. I'm just telling you.
I bring that shit to Miami because that's what I was looking at. LeBron is on the list. Remember, I brought this shit up months ago. It is the only move that makes sense for him to leave Los Angeles.
Where's Duquesne College at?
I can't remember. Let me see.
Where's that shit located at?
Yeah, I have no idea right off the top of my head, but I just honestly,
I don't know what their mascot is or nothing. Where's that shit located?
He's gonna have to decide too what he wants to do because you want to opt out in Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, he can't be father of the year of the kid in Pittsburgh.
But that's the thing. I have a hard time thinking he's gonna leave Los Angeles because of the family aspect. So your son already having a hard time. He's switching schools every other month. It seemed like I'm talking about Bryce. Every other month it seemed like down there already. You just gonna move him back halfway across the country again?
What if Bryce don't like basketball?
It's a possibility. I don't know.
No, that's the vibe I get. I don't think Bryce likes playing basketball.
I don't know. I have no.
That's the vibe I get.
Word. Why you think that?
Because he ain't good. And he ain't working. He ain't breaking his neck to be good. This is all moves that his daddy want to make and shit. Bro, his kids don't even talk. Brian James can kill a lot of this shit, bro, if he just go on the shop. Go on the shop, man. Just go on the shop. Go on your mama podcast. Go on the one with JJ Redick if you trust JJ the most. Brian James can kill a lot of this shit if he just talk, bro. For real. Bro. Bryce James is on the bench as a junior in high school. He's trash, bro. You went back to the same high school with the same coaches and they still bitching your ass. You're not that guy, bro. You're just not. You're not.
No,
he ain't that dude, bro.
And he got the size too. But
he just talk. He don't got no size. He just talk.
No, that's what I mean.
He's the other child.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He don't got no size. He's not nice, bro. He can't dribble. He ain't got no explosiveness. He just ain't that good, man. Which is okay.
Yeah.
Join Jamal Mashburn's son. Join goddamn Dwayne Wade's son. Have a good college career, man, and go the fuck on, man. It's all right. You're rich. You're already rich. You got plenty of opportunities to make money doing other shit. It's all right. You can be a professional basketball player overseas. It's all right. Y'all just ain't NBA players.
It's not. Yeah, so
Friday give me the vibe he loves basketball. He just don't got the size for it.
That's what I was saying. Like with
Bryce James give it a vibe of he just played because he tall.
Yeah, Bryce got the size Bronny needed. He just
right. Bryce don't give him the vibe that he love basketball. He don't give me the vibe. He fuck with his mama more than his daddy. Yeah. That's the vibe he give me.
It could be. You know what I mean? It
could.
I mean, it could be just like I was the storyline on Space Jam and shit. Like,
bro,
man want to be a damn tech, like make video games and shit. And Brian, like, oh, motherfucker, you go to camp.
Right, I'm telling you.
Going to basketball.
I don't think he like basketball. I really don't. I don't want to say don't like basketball. He don't love it. Let me rephrase that. I think he don't love it. I don't think he love it. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't know. But before that, I have a hard time thinking he's gonna leave LA. But I got a hard time thinking he just gonna continue, like, because they kind of handicapped roster wise. There ain't really much they could do roster wise. I think he knows how young Jokic is, how young Gilgeous-Alexander is, how young Edwards is. These motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. Might want to take your ass back east, bro, if you're trying to build like more legacy points. Like, there's nothing the Lakers gonna be able to do to put rosters that's gonna be able to compete with those three teams in the next 3 seasons, in my opinion.
Okay, so Anthony Davis, should he pull a Kyrie Irving? Get ahead of the curve?
Just go ahead and leave early? Nah, if I'm Anthony Davis, you're already in LA. Wait till he leave. Just wait till LeBron leave. And
why would you wait? Because LeBron had another 2 years. Now you out of your prime, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but you know.
Do you leave now? I mean, seriously, because you come back the year the top 10 player in the league, bro.
Yeah, he can't be one of them motherfuckers that's chasing, like, winning at every turn because he ain't been a winner. He's rarely won his entire career. Literally his entire career. He's like,
okay, who got a bigger market? Who got a bigger market if they got on the trade block today? Anthony Davis or LeBron James?
Probably Anthony Davis because he's younger.
So if you Anthony Davis, Chicago is begging for somebody to come home. You want to feel love, bro? Get on the market. They got a contract already, bro. They got a contract sitting there for you already.
Now,
that could be two first-round picks or whatever to LA, and your ass go home to Chicago. Retired fucking DeRozan. You got Kobe White to play the 1, and Chicago will love you.
Yeah,
they still love Derrick Rose, and Derrick Rose, they gave him shit.
Yeah, they'll love him.
It's perfect for you, bro.
Yeah, they'll love him. For you. It's about that. But like I said, because I don't think he gonna, like, I'm chasing wild. Like, I don't think
LA don't fuck with him, man.
No, they don't.
He's 25. He's 25-10 and goddamn 2 blocks, and all they want to talk about is he's soft and pussy, and he played them 75 games. I mean, he whatever he do, he pussy to them niggas. No matter what he does, bro. You want a hug, man? Leave now. Leave now.
All right. So look, in perspective, Jokic averaged 28, 16, and 9.8, right under a triple double this series. Anthony Davis averaged 27.8, 15.6, 4.0 assists per game. He was right fucking there.
And how many blocks?
With the best player in the NBA. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see his blocks. They ain't got his blocks up here. Because I wasn't looking on Basketball Reference and that. Hold on. I gotta get back to it. Oh, they just got the individual. They ain't got his average. I find it. But yeah, from a statistical standpoint, he right there, bro. Like right there with Jokic.
And how old is Davis? You on Reference? It should be right there. How old is that motherfucker on there?
Oh no, that's why I said I wasn't on Basketball Reference.
Oh.
Yeah. I would. Hold on. Now I got to finish. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, so what do you think their next move should be? Do you think they should bring LeBron back? Do you think they should just? Because I mean, we all know that the Lakers ain't gonna be like, "Thank you for your services. Go ahead, find your next."
Why not?
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Why not? I don't gotta pay you $50 million for the next 3 years to lose in the first round.
He's LeBron James.
Okay, you the Lakers.
Yeah,
you the fucking Lakers.
And I'm just saying, like, you know,
no, seriously, like, I mean, you the Lakers. If you the Lakers and y'all the Lakers, then you'll get another. You the Lakers.
In theory, you're right. Anthony Davis is 31, by the way.
31. Okay.
Yeah.
So get ahead of it, Dave. Get out of there. Yeah, if the Lakers take the Lakers, go ahead on, bro. Go ahead on, bro. Because what you said speaks volumes. You said he can't beat none of them young kids in the next 3 years. No. So what am I paying you for? I don't need you to sell tickets in LA. I already run LA. I don't need you for that.
I don't understand, man.
You done broke the record in my uniform already. You done brought me a title already. Thank you. Go ahead on, man.
Not as good as Anthony Davis is, he's not good enough to be the main guy on the team and for you to expect the type of success that they're expecting in LA. He would hate.
Man, we not even debating that. Yeah. I'm saying trade, get rid of both of them. Let Ron walk, trade Davis. Because if it's a draft to do it, ain't this the draft?
Oh, and Davis was 1.6 blocks in the series, by the way.
In the series. Ain't this a draft to do it?
Yes, you talking about the next one that's coming up, yeah.
Yeah, ain't this the one to do it? Yeah. But pivot. If you can't beat none of them in the next 3 years anyway, pivot. This is time. This is it. This is it. Chicago, give me your first next year, unprotected. Anthony Davis comes home, bring me goddamn Zach LaVine. I'll flip that motherfucking February.
You ain't
it's time for the Cooper flag thing.
LaVine is only still in Chicago because nobody wants him.
No, but I'm saying this is the thing. Teams get desperate every year. If Zach LaVine starts averaging 20, if Zach LaVine starts averaging 25 again, looking like he normally do, and I can get off his ass, you can. Somebody will always want to boot and get a bucket. Because Orlando. Y'all look like y'all need to go out and put in the goal because Gary Harris ain't it, my dude. Cole Anthony had one good half. Markelle Fultz's shoulder still hurting from the motorcycle accident 10 years ago. Like, hey, it looked like you need a guard, bro. It looked like you need one. Because Pablo Banchero doing a little too much trying to goddamn show he's nice. You might need to get one in there. Zach LaVine might be your best option, bro. I'm just saying, there's always gonna be a spot for a dude that get a bucket, bro. Always be one. I'm just saying, if you LA
spot
pivot
for Donovan Mitchell too.
LaVine locked in long. It's easier to keep him. He's already locked in.
Yeah, but
contract already got 3 years.
Orlando's too good to fuck around with that. I'm not even playing with that Zach LaVine shit if I'm Orlando.
What you mean? How they fucking around?
They too good to fuck around. Like potentially to fuck around with Zach LaVine. And plus Zach LaVine don't have winning habits. He ain't won shit. That's the wrong vet to bring in with a team you trying to get over the hump.
He don't rock the boat. And he got the number one skill necessary.
Yeah,
he can shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah, but that shit, that I don't give a fuck. I don't care how good you can shoot from November to damn April.
Bro, listen.
April is really what they need.
LaVine, look, how old is LaVine?
I don't know. He can't be, but like maybe approaching 30. I'll look it up real quick. But yeah, whatever how old he is, that makes it worse. He's just not the type of guy that team need to add to. Like, you don't pick up a guy.
He's the type of guy they need. You just don't like his daddy's hair.
Yeah. Because
he's the type of player they need.
Skill wise, he is. Yes, but
right. He's the type of player they need.
Yeah. Skill wise, I agree with you. But you got that skill. I ain't gonna say it's a dime a dozen, but you can not him. They would be better off getting Terry Rozier.
No, they would. Bro. No, they wouldn't, man. Come on, man.
Zach LaVine is not. First of all, like I said,
I don't want to crown Zach LaVine like he's some greatness, but it ain't about Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine ain't gonna be the best player. He gonna be the third best player. For one. Is he overpaid? Yes. That ain't even debatable. He's overpaid. I'm not even disputing that. But what he not gonna do is take the ball out of my main two guys' hands that's already there, and he got the main skill necessary to fit with the other two guys.
Yeah, he got that basketball. 29. He's 29.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So Pablo money don't kick in until another 3 years.
Yeah, I just said
that's perfect.
It's not him.
Bro, I can't keep going to war with Gary Harris.
You are. If you get Zach LaVine, you might as well. Especially if you plan on going to war.
Ball, listen. I know Zach LaVine ain't it, bro, but goddamn it, we not Gary Harris. That ain't the guy we finna defend him. Not Gary Harris. It ain't Zach LaVine either.
Bro,
We talk about Gary Harris, man.
I know.
Come on, man. Like, are we serious right now? We talk about Gary fucking Harris, man.
This is the one thing, but I mean, Gary Harris.
Come on, man. We talk about Gary Harris.
The ability to put the ball in the hole is literally all everybody focuses on. Like
that's what Orlando needs.
Yeah, but they
got defense.
Yeah, but I mean, we all know that in the NBA, teams scheme around the weakest link. He gonna be the fucking right now. They don't really have a weak link defensively. They would.
Who gives a fuck if you don't have a weak link defensively? If you don't score enough, the game's still about scoring the most points.
Yeah, it is.
We can spin it all we want to. The game's still about scoring the most points.
I mean, yeah, this is why
Gary Harris gonna fuck off the court, bro. Get him off the court. Listen. Like I said, I don't want to act like Zach LaVine some great goddess. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, it ain't easy to find a 25-point per game score, man. It's not.
They need that type of a score. Like
no, but I'm saying he got this. I'm talking about, but his skill set is the right skill set. For example, Trae Young is a better basketball player than Zach LaVine, but he's a worse fit than Zach LaVine because he's a pick and roll player. Got to have the ball in his hand more often and shit like that, which takes out of Pablo's hand, makes Pablo a pick and pop screener and all that bullshit. LaVine don't do all that. LaVine can be a spot up, playoff ball guy, and still get you majority of them points without taking away from the fact Pablo with the ball in his hand and your boy Franz Wagner. You know what I'm saying? Is Trae Young a better upgrade than Zach LaVine for that team?
No.
So they just need to stay pat then.
Nah, I mean,
so we know that ain't the answer.
Because I don't know. I got the same type reservations for Trae Young that I have as Zach LaVine. It ain't necessarily got to do with the skill set. The skill set is there. It's just that they kind of got to look beyond skill set. And
okay, so give me the perfect scenario.
That's why I'm brainstorming like a motherfucker right now.
Yeah. Because your brain gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Nah, because I'm trying to think of about a nigga that because everybody aiming too high.
No. Listen. Don't even aim high. Just do the perfect player. Even if it ain't realistic. Who would they got be?
Okay, like I said, if they had somebody like Terry Rozier, he would be perfect. He would be perfect for them. That's a guy that can give you the offensive punch that you need. Knows what
ain't no way. Ain't no way you believe this
in the playoff.
There's no way you believe that shit. There's no way. There's no way. There's no fucking way you believe that shit. Not in no playoff.
He's an upgrade from Gary Harris,
bro.
Yes, he is. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's not a good enough. He's not a good enough off ball dude.
Yes, he is.
He's not, bro. He's not. Not that team.
Nobody that could possibly command more than fucking 15 touches a night. Like Terry Rozier can give you the offensive production that they need in spots on low volume. He's not a high usage type guy. And he can handle the basketball, and he can create rim pressure. He actually would be perfect for them.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way you believe at Terry Rozier they can win 2 rounds. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
I think they could win 2 rounds anyway, depending on who they play.
What you mean?
Depending on who they play, they could win 2 rounds with the roster they got now. You talking about getting a player that can transcend whatever matchup that they have. And that's a hard fit to create. They could but the playoff game, absolutely right now. I think if they had Terry Rozier as their starting point guard over Gary Harris, if it was Rozier and Suggs in the backcourt, they would be better off than Suggs, Gary Harris in the backcourt. Like that's like a no-brainer. He's an upgrade, and he's an upgrade that has playoff experience. Remember, they thing is like getting there, like over the hump. They got there. Is next step now. You know what I mean? Got like you adding a guy that ain't like. I mean, Trey's taking a step, but everything Trae does is not conducive to winning basketball. Like that's why I say like he has the ability. He's just not a winning basketball player. That's what they need more than a guy that can just put the ball in the hole.
So we call Terry Rozier a winning basketball player?
He's more of a winner than fucking.
Nah, I ain't say more of a winning. I'm not comparing. I'm saying you're calling Terry Rozier a winning basketball player.
Yes, he's been.
I'm putting Terry Rozier versus Terry Rozier.
No, wait. What was that finals, conference finals? Yeah.
Yeah. About 6 years ago. Yeah. Your child was in middle school then. That's how long it's been.
That's more experience than what the fuck they got right now. They don't have
it. 6 years ago. It might as well don't even
care how long ago it was. You know what?
That matters.
No, it don't.
So what you did 6 years ago?
They don't have anybody else that has that. Say, okay, would you like for it to be somebody who played every year in the conference finals? Yeah. But I would rather have somebody who had one conference finals appearance versus adding somebody that's never been out of the fucking play-in. Like, what are we talking about?
Bro,
I can't argue for Zach LaVine, and this motherfucker ain't been out the play-in,
bro.
You arguing for Zach LaVine, but you saying that
over Terry Rozier, absolutely. You saying absolutely in this role, absolutely.
But
absolutely in this role, absolutely. In this role, absolutely. It's not even close. Not even close. Not even close.
Back and forth about that because that's gonna drag us way longer than what the fuck we got it because we still on this and we already 45 minutes in. So what else you got for okay. We was on Orlando, Cleveland. We didn't even get to Oklahoma City. But we don't want necessarily on Orlando, Cleveland. We're just talking about Orlando. Oklahoma City, New Orleans finishing the 4-0 sweep. Let's touch on them real quick. As I say, we already 46 in. We got to get to these other matchups.
Brad Ingram we won't be in the Pelicans uniform next year.
Man, y'all got y'all wish though. Zion got out the way and they got their ass bounced. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted Zion to get the fuck out the way. I don't know why everybody thought that it would be a better situation without Zion there, but I'm kind of glad.
Brad Ingram done. He's done in the Pelicans. He's done it, but he's done. He's done. They're gonna move his ass. It's a wrap. And they gotta move McCollum to the 6th man. It's a wrap.
Yeah, they do.
Right. Yeah, McCollum gotta go to the bench.
Yeah, I agree with you. Get moved to the 6-man role.
They got to.
Are you shocked that it was a sweep? I thought it would be a really close series. I'm shocked.
I'm saying the reason why I won't, because number 14. That's why Brandon Ingram done. I mean, he getting single-digit games. It's a wrap. Brandon Ingram is good. It's a wrap. I don't know what the fuck his market is, but he's gone. He's good as gone. He's good as gone. Now, to his credit, he did say after the game, it's on him. He got to look in the mirror, come back, do what the fuck he needs to do to, you know what I mean, to get where he's trying to go with it. So he already acknowledging that it starts with him.
Yeah,
so I am happy for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He want a fan like Durant.
Yeah,
give him that.
I wouldn't be ready to move on from him because he had one bad series. I mean, because truth be told, that shit happens. If you have
but it won't a normal bad one though.
No, I mean it'd be like that. Like shit, Jimmy had one in 21. They year the Bucks won.
Yeah, he won't have single-digit scoring games and all that shit though. It's different. This right here
when we got swept by Milwaukee, it was that bad. It was really bad,
bro. Ingram won't even get double teamed.
No, I'm just saying.
Like literally, he won't even get double teamed or nothing. They was literally like straight up, like, bro, you can't do shit, bro. Like we ain't telling you nothing.
If you have enough playoff experience, you're gonna have a series like that. I don't care who you are. Every player has a series where it's just like
not this shit right here, man. Not this shit right here. Not what Ingram just did. Not this shit right here.
Bradley Beal
might have what maybe 12 for the series.
Bradley Beal literally just did it.
Nah, Bradley Beal wanted the number one option.
No, but I'm just saying.
No, that's what we comparing. Don't curve the roles.
No.
Name a number one option. Name a number one option with 12 points a game. A number one option as a big wing with 12 points a game. Give me one. Yeah, as a number one option, 12 points a game.
I ain't gonna say 12 points a game, but I mean shit.
I think what Ingram for the series? About 12, right?
Huh?
I'm guessing. What Ingram for the series? 12?
I don't know. I'll look it up. We shit, Tyler Hero
he wasn't number one option though.
Kinda.
He might be the most talented scorer, but he's not the number one option. Like the offense don't go through him.
Everything went through him. Like as far as like starting it and everything, it went through him more than Bam in the Boston series. I kind of wish it wouldn't have.
You talking about this series right here?
Yeah.
Hero had a game on like 30 and all that shit.
No, he had one 24-point game, and it was 24. But he had the problem is with Brandon Ingram, he was in the same situation, kind of like they're not normally the number one option. When your best player get hurt, and then it falls on you.
Ingram was the number one option last year when they was in the playoffs.
No, I'm just saying, but like he
averaged 27.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been. But that's why I'm saying it ain't like he can't play. Like he just had a bad series, man. It's
bro, this was historically bad. What was it like? What do you average, like 12?
Hold on, I'm about to defend it. It was bad, but I mean, it's not like we done with you, bad. Like,
bro, I've never seen this before. Bro.
Your ass is too knee jerk, man. Like,
I'm not knee jerk at all.
Shit, you just like something happened. You like, fuck it, he gotta go,
bro.
Like, what?
No, but he got another contract coming up too.
Yeah,
he wants $200 million after this bullshit. I can't pay that shit. I can't pay that.
Oh, this is Oklahoma City. I got to get to New Orleans.
Yeah, I can't pay that shit. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, I'm looking at the shooting chart. He shot really bad. Really fucking bad. Damn, B.I. So he was 14.3 a game on 25% from the three. That's horrible. 34 from the field.
Come on, bro.
89.
We ain't seen no shit like that. You like that, bro? That's historically bad for a number one option.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that story. CJ McCollum shot 24% from 3 too. He was bad. 41 from the field. But he averaged 17. He led him in scoring. CJ averaged 17.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is historically bad for a number one option. This is terrible, bro. This is the fucking worst one. Like, this is shit. And he wants $200 million. Man, he got to go.
Yeah, I mean,
he what, year 8? Yeah, so he ain't no young buck. As far as his basketball career, he's a vet.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do with that shit? Because like you said, none of these dudes going nowhere. So I mean, at what point do
what you say? In the Western Conference?
Right, they ain't going nowhere.
No, they're not.
So James McDaniels ain't going nowhere. Luke Forte ain't going nowhere. Like, they ain't going nowhere.
It is a conversation. So yeah, it ain't gonna do them to get worse in the West. I mean, their main problem is they best player just can't stay healthy when it matters. Just can't.
He just can't, right?
Can't stay when it matter, bro. You know what I mean? So that's more of a conversation they need to have.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you there.
Yeah, I think that's more of a conversation they need to have.
And I'm saying, based on the fact that Zion can't stay healthy, I'm not throwing Ingram another $200 million. I'd rather just take my losses. And then, Zion, if you want to go, say what you got to say, bro, and we go from there. I'm not giving him $200 million just because you can't stay healthy. I can't do it. Especially when I know, because you know my rule, you got to start passing niggas. You in year 8, bro. You ain't never about to enter that top 20 player in the league conversation and all that. This was your chance to do it. It was your little window. It's over with now. Now you just a legit basketball player for the next 5 to 6 years, which ain't a negative. You gonna be the next Rudy Gay.
No, but I mean, that conversation changes if he have a year like he had the year before, and he's like 24, 25 a night, all-star.
He was 24 a night this year.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, and all-star appearance, and like
he ain't making an all-star team again.
Yeah, narratives change and shit. I mean, you know, so I see where you're going, but I mean, shit change all the time in the NBA.
So you think he can enter that conversation?
It's not likely, but it's not. It's not a like 0% chance. I'm not like.
What would you give it? 5?
Nah, I mean, maybe about 20, because he is still relatively young in age. And like I said, it was a bad series. You just said it. He didn't have a bad season. It's a bad series. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's all the way out the question. But you know.
Okay, so you will be comfortable giving him another 4 year, $200 million, and then seeing where it go? Because that's what it boils down to. You got to pay.
I don't know the particulars about how the money is about to jump.
All far as the cap and shit.
Yeah, because it is, and because it's not, but it might not be as significant as it would have been 2 years ago to get him that.
Right.
So you know what I mean. But like, I ain't even about to pretend I act like I know how that.
Okay, so let me ask it in this form. What's the highest you'll go per year for him? 35, 40, 45, 50?
Yeah, around 35 to 40 because he's a 6'9". He plays position of need. Like
he does. I'm not ignoring it,
man.
But I'm also saying his backup is already in place. That it's gonna cost half the money, and for half the money, I can get what I'm getting right now, which is a first round exit.
That is until you add the double half the money with double the responsibility, and a lot of players just can't take that shit.
You view Ingram as taking that responsibility?
Huh?
You view Ingram as possibly can take that responsibility as the second best player and win 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay, so you high on the ceiling still tonight. All right.
They can be second best players too. I mean, I ain't off on bad series, man. I ain't excusing bad series, but it ain't the world, man. He be straight. Thunder look really good. I will say that. So
versus either team, they get it favors for you. Dallas or Clippers, you got to win in the series.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think either one of them, whoever wins, is gonna beat Oklahoma City.
You don't think either one of them be? Okay.
I would give the Clippers a better chance because I just think the Clippers got a little bit more experience up and down the roster. As like total up and down the roster. Dallas got the only. Well, no, they don't. Clippers got players with championship experience too, with like winning the championship. But so I mean, I don't know. I would give the Clippers the best chance to beat them, but I think the Thunder win.
Is Kawhi injured?
I don't think. At this point, there's no way he's not sitting out if he's not hurt. Like
you don't think there's no way?
Nah.
I'm only. You know why I'm asking this because he already got his money.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like paying motherfuckers.
Yeah, but it's just like he's not.
I want to be clear before you go. I believe he's hurt.
Yeah.
I want to be clear. I think his knee is fucked up. I think his knee is swollen. But is he injured? You know, that's a different question.
Because
you think he cannot play?
I think the narrative and Tyronn Lue has been vocal about having that conversation with them. Like, look, man, y'all have to switch the narrative and play more. He played a lot this year. He did it. Like he literally didn't sit out unless he was hurt this year. Like that whole him not playing just for the hell of shit was over. So if he's not playing this year, like I said, I think it's been so much said in that locker room about changing the narrative surrounding them and especially him and his availability. I don't think he would just sit out if he's not injured. If he was just hurt and couldn't go, like I don't think he would.
Okay, now, me personally, I think he's sitting out because he don't want to be blamed if they was to lose. I think he could play. I think he said, since y'all won 2 games without me, fuck it. Y'all got it. I'll holler at y'all next round, maybe, depending on how I feel. Meaning, if the media on my side enough, Kawhi don't talk to the point that we don't really know how he feeling. But I think his feelings is hurt. And then they won 2 without him. I think he can play right now. I think he about 80, 85%. He said, you know what? Y'all got it. I'm good. Y'all got it. Who does this series hurt worse if they lose? Dallas or the Clippers?
The Clippers.
You don't think it hurt Dallas at all? Because Dallas ain't got no other way to get better, so to speak.
Luka's still getting a pass from the masses.
So you think Luka's still getting a pass if they were to lose it? Even with Kyrie Irving doing what he's doing. Because Kyrie Irving hoop. So he can't even blame Kyrie.
I'm not going to say Luka ain't even hooping, but Luka been disappointing, honestly. I mean, he's still putting up numbers because his usage is so high.
Right. Usage is so crazy, right.
So, but yeah, Luka been the underachiever. Out of all of the main guys, like Luka been the one really underachieving.
So kid fired for sure, right?
No, I ain't going that damn far.
No. Honestly, bro, because they got no other way to improve the roster.
Nah, but
they got 2 centers. They got 2 centers. They got him a sidekick. Like at some point, you're gonna fire the coach, right?
Yeah, like I said, but I mean, I actually love what they did with their roster post trade deadline, and they just ain't had a lot of time. Like I would especially give it a full year training camp. I think I actually love their roster. I love the pieces they got.
Yeah, but if they lose to the Clippers with no Kawhi and quote unquote the choker James Harden and Zubac ain't no dominant center against our young centers and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be a tricky thing.
It's gonna be. I think the way that they lose is gonna be Luka shortcomings will be highlighted more. I think it'll be kind of obvious that Luka didn't come to play if they lose, and it'll be to the point that it'll be like I said, blatantly obvious that.
So the media gonna turn on.
Yeah, you can't really blame the coach. Like everybody expects, you can't blame Kyrie, you can't blame PJ Washington, none of the other role players. Like, you know what I mean? I think if they end up losing, it's gonna be because like the game they eliminated, Luka have one of them like 5 for 23 games type shit. You know what I mean? With 4 turnovers and like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's gonna
I think if they lose, J Kidd is fired. Now, with that said, I don't know who the hell want to coach this shit. But I do.
Why you want to fire a kid? Like, I mean,
this ain't even like me personally saying they should do it. I'm saying
since
if that was the loop, but because of the trades, because of the trades that happened, they got no other way to get better because they put all their cards in.
Yeah, they did, but like that's why I wouldn't like trip. I mean, like I said, continue to build on that continuity. Get this entire roster back for a full training camp and then roll with it. You know what I'm saying? The roster is good. It's not a roster construction problem with them. They got everything they need. And that's just about winning at this time of year. They're not missing anything from a roster construction standpoint. They're not missing nothing. They can play big. They can play small. They defend now. They got multiple defenders. Shit, Luka even moving his feet. Like
yeah, but if they lose to a team without they guy, we know how this goes. Mm-hmm. Stuff got to set if this happens.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Kawhi is the best player, but
I mean he is.
If it's just one of them out, that team is kind of like loaded. Top end. Clippers got a lot of talent, so I don't even think losing to them, especially with a guy like. I think honestly, even though Kawhi is technically their best player, Paul George has been their most dependable player the entire time that they've been there. He's been their most reliable guy. I think it would be more of an indictment if they lost to them without George, other than Leonard. He rarely there any fucking way. Literally.
This is why I wouldn't have paid him, man, because now that you need him, he ain't there. Yeah, and Paul George is loving it.
Yeah, but Paul George has been more dependable than him. He's been more dependable. He just have the entire tenure that they've been there. You know what I mean? So, like, that's why I said, I guess Leonard is the best player. Like, I guess. But, I mean, this ain't nothing new. Them winning without him. They made it to a fucking conference final a couple years ago without that motherfucker. So, I'm not tripping off them if they lose to the Clippers. Like, you know what I mean? Unless, like, it's something, like, they just have two or three straight games where they don't show up. Like, you know what I mean? But
is there any way Paul George ain't in the Clipper uniform, even if they win?
No, I don't think nobody's leaving because, like I said, for at least for next year when they open that new arena in Anaheim or wherever the hell it said, I don't know.
So you think they'll pay him just to keep him for a year and then deal with it after that?
They working on like branding themselves outside of the Lakers, like unlink us with the Lakers. We kind of like got to be our own team type shit. Like I kept telling you all year, I don't give a fuck what happened. They not blowing that shit up going into no new arena. Like they not. They just gonna roll with what they got. Because at the very worst, they got names that's gonna draw eyes and put asses in the seat. And it's gonna draw up in, I mean, say what you want. They one of the most talked about teams in the NBA. You're gonna always hear a Clipper story.
Okay. From a drama standpoint, I hope the Clippers lose. Just I want to see what happens with that thing. But
I want a lot of.
But I do think Clippers are better matchup. OKC though. I do think Clippers better matchup. OKC though. I do believe that though.
Yeah.
Is James Harden become the most underrated player in the league?
Yeah, he's definitely in that class. The most.
It sounds weird, but if you get what I'm saying, like it's kind of.
I think it's Bam about like a long shot, but He's in that conversation.
Because he's not viewed as like a top 5 point guard no more. I don't know if he's hands down viewed as top 10 anymore. Like have Tyrese Maxey passed him for you?
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Trae Young.
No.
So Trae Young ain't passing for you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, just a good argument though. Most underrated guy in the league. He got a strong case for sure.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's kind of weird because he's like 18 and 10, and everybody act like he just like he viewed as washed because he don't average 30 no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's still like, then they guarded him like giving him the right side and shit. Like really? Like you think James Harden can't go right? Like what the fuck is y'all like? Like come on, man. Like James Harden can't go right, bro. 25,000 points and he can't go right. Like who wrote this shit in the game plan? Like who the fuck? Like seriously, like bro, like Jason Kidd really was like, yo, now because he's a point guard. Like he's a Hall of Famer, all this shit. Like you watched the tapes of James Harden and said he can't go right. And wrote that shit on the board on purpose. Like you wrote that shit down. Like
mm-hmm.
And then Luka, you running from the matchup of guarding him. Like you gotta switch to PJ Washington to guard James Harden.
No, I ain't gonna say Luka had been guarding though. Dallas do a lot of cross.
But the last game he was switching with PJ at the end of the game. Like,
that's scheme. That ain't like I don't want to guard James Harden. That's just how they scheme. They switch.
So PJ can't run the scheme on the backside?
Unless when with Gafford in there, they switch everything. The only time they really don't switch is when they go into the lively minutes. But other than that, they switching 1 through 5.
Man.
That's their scheme. That ain't him being scared to guard because he had been guarding that motherfucker. He been guarding him.
Yeah, listen. I know this. They lose. J. Kidd, your shit's up. Now I don't know who the hell gonna come coach it. Because Mark Cuban sold the team because he don't even want to deal with this shit coming with this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna love to see what Luka, because I actually agree with you. I think the media gonna turn on Luka. And I can't wait to see how Luka responds to that. I can't wait to see how he responds to that.
It's coming, boy.
Can't wait to see how he responds. And with Kawhi being off the Olympic team, any chance Kyrie Irving get that spot? I know he about to go to the next series. Any chance he get that spot?
No.
No chance?
No. I don't know who the hell.
Mm-hmm.
So it's already confirmed he's not playing?
I mean, if I'm older than the Clippers, there's no way he's playing. There's no way. You can't play for me, motherfucker, in the NBA playoffs. You better not play for no goddamn playoffs. There's no way.
You know,
listen, bro, there's no way.
Like that in 2024, right?
Listen, bro. Listen. If I pay your salary, you can't go, bro.
You mean to tell me, as Steve Ballmer, who took the job from a racist motherfucker like Donald Sterling,
this ain't racist.
That's bro. You know how that's gonna get painted. Joe White billionaire ass gonna tell this black man that technically your employee because he is.
The way you worded it, but you worded it beautifully. But the reality is,
I'm wording it like what it is.
No. The reality is, you are my employee.
Yeah, he is.
You are. So if you can't perform for me and I pay you, you cannot play for this country for free. We're gonna have some problems. I'm gonna void your contract straight up.
No, you ain't.
I swear to God, I would. If I was out, listen, Ball ain't gonna do it. I'm telling you, Ball. If I was running that shit, Ball. If I was running that shit, and you telling me you can't help me win an NBA title, I will void your shit, bro. I swear to God, I would. I swear to God, I would. I would.
To prove a point.
It's not proving the point. It's not proving the point, bro.
You gotta flex your muscle. That's all you.
Ball. I done paid you for half a decade.
Okay.
And you done missed the playoffs 4 to 5 fucking times.
Damn now, because you're not paying just anybody. You want to pay him. Don't try to act like you guys.
Listen.
You know, motherfucker, he's God's gift to y'all. The Clippers was in purgatory before them two motherfuckers got.
Listen. Oh, that's irrelevant. Once I paid you, you gotta perform, bro. 4 to 5 years, you can't play in my playoffs, and you try to play for the country, and you ain't never been an Olympian before. You ain't gonna be one now, bro.
That's why
your career gonna end without playing for the Olympics, bro. Straight up and down.
Be one,
bro. He sued up. Your contract void. if I'm Steve Ballmer.
You is wild, bro. That's
Hey, yo.
wild shit to say.
Hey,
Sure.
listen. If you're a Clipper fan, how can you be mad? Because he ain't playing when it matters.
If I'm a Clipper
So how the fuck you gonna be mad?
If I'm a Clipper fan, I feel the way you feel. You just can't act on that if you in the front office.
Damn if you can't.
Like as
Damn
a
if you can't.
fan, I would be like, bro, what the hell? Like,
fuck the fan, the owner. I'm paying you, bro.
As a fan, I would feel like that, but as an owner, you can't act like that.
Ain't no way suit up, man. Ain't no way.
All right.
Ain't no way.
So
suit up, contract, bro. Go on shred that son bitch. Shred it.
All right. Let's get to the last series that end, and then we're gonna brush through these ones that's still going through. The one that just ended, like 20, 30 minutes ago.
Yours?
The Boston Celtics defeated the Miami Heat 4-1. I think when we all predicted, everybody predicted Boston in at least 5. Nobody predicted.
I think everybody said 5. Everybody gave Miami
that sweep.
Yeah.
They was gonna sweep, even though they should have swept Miami. I knew that they won't go. So I figured we would get at least one game. But I would say this: Boston handled business. I would have loved to see, but it didn't sit like. Remember, we were supposed to record the other night, and I was so mad. It won't like I'm mad we were losing. It's just it's a lot. The most of what's hard for me to get over this series is knowing that we had to play Boston as a shell of ourselves. Like, it just didn't seem right that we would have to get those two teams that way. Like, I didn't care about if it was first round or second round or conference finals or whatever. But just for us to be relying on Patty Mills because we don't got enough bodies. Like, to beat the Boston Celtics is just, that's a fucked up scenario. Congrats to the Celtics. They got the job done. Be interesting to see on how much time Kristaps Porzingis misses, because I actually do think that they need him to make a deep run. Actually, they just need him in the finals. They can beat everybody else in the East. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think that if
Al Horford can't win them 2 more rounds, I don't believe that.
No, Al Horford could. Al Horford is a really solid player. The one thing about
he is, but I don't think he can win them 2 more rounds against Cleveland side and then Knicks or Philly side.
Boston's still not small.
No, I'm saying they would have to play more like scheming. They would have to do more like Porzingis making it where they don't have to do no extra shit.
Cleveland don't even score good enough with them.
If you take Porzingis out the middle, they can make it a little more interesting. They can make it a little more interesting. Because Cleveland do guard. They do. They can make it a little more interesting. If you take Porzingis out of it, it make it more interesting. It does. It does. Now, Donovan Mitchell would have to like have one of them series he had against Denver or Utah when he was a Utah playing against OKC, something like that. But he's capable of that though. He's capable of a series averaging 35. He's capable of doing that. So it'll be more interesting if Porzingis ain't there. I'll say that. Now, Orlando, I agree with you. I don't think they can score enough, but they play Cleveland. They can make it interesting. No Porzingis.
That's going to be an interesting thing just to see how long he will be out, because I do think Cleveland can make it interesting. I think Cleveland can win 2 games. I think they would sweep Orlando.
They would sweep Orlando? Sweep Orlando?
Yeah.
With no Porzingis?
Yeah.
I bet that.
I think they would sweep Orlando. I don't think Orlando. We get ready to get to it, but I don't think Orlando is going to beat Cleveland. I don't think Orlando's going to win the series. But we're going to get to them when we get to them.
Right. But I don't.
I mean, the only reason I think that they could sweep them potentially is because Orlando struggles. Orlando can defend, but they struggle. Like,
hey, hold on before you start Orlando. Just so we clear on the Miami shit. You don't want to trade Jimmy Butler.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm cool with
Hero. Yes. Will he be in a Miami uniform next year?
Tyler Hero?
Yes.
No, he done.
You think he traded?
Yeah, and that's my favorite player. And I've always been on the like, whatever, bro. Like, keep Tyler Hero. I'm not trying to trade him for Tyler Hero, but it ain't even just that I don't think Tyler Hero good enough. It's just like I said this. Jimmy, Bam, and Tyler does not fit. They just don't work with each other, bro. They don't fit. Like, especially Jimmy and Tyler. They just don't fucking fit with each other, man. So I'm willing to go in another direction. It ain't Jimmy. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. Well, that's why I said I'm hoping everybody flame. I hope the Clippers flame out. George get on the market. Donovan Mitchell, whenever they finally lose, we already know what's up with that.
All right. We discussed this before on the show for those who listen to us, but I have to ask this because we on the segment. Any chance that Miami be funny with Bam extension and Bam says, you know what, bro, I want out?
No.
I'm just asking for the record, so you don't chance it.
Yeah, I'm getting that two is what's gonna be 250 when he get it.
I think it's like 4 for 240, something like that, but around the same range. Any chance Miami says, look, we keeping your ass, but not at 240. We'll keep you at 220.
No.
Any chance anything funny happening to where he might say
amount of money allowed. There's not one player, and I get everybody because we was talking in the
right. I don't want to restart it, but I'm just saying for the record.
I know,
as a Miami fan, do you think anything funny?
There's not one player in the NBA that has more on his plate as far as team responsibility than Bam Adebayo. He is literally everything to his team.
So 0% chance that's the thing.
None. Yeah. No, he's getting
Butler traded 0% chance for you. Just for the record.
That's not it's not as low as Bam, but I would say about 5% chance. I don't think.
Okay. And Hero traded is what? 50-50?
That's high.
60-40?
That's high. I think honestly, for the first time, they're gonna actually kind of try to shop Tyler Hero. Just because they can't bring back the roster the way it is type shit. Like they gotta do something. Especially if you committing to Jimmy going forward. If you're making a commitment to Jimmy, then the third guy, we just got to get a different third guy. And like I said, I don't.
Hawkhead, any problem putting him in the deal if that's what it takes to get off Hero? Yeah. Do you have any issue with that, or does that depend on the player you get back?
It kind of depends on the player, but I would rather keep Hawkhead.
Okay, what type of player do you want to add as a third guy with Bam and Jimmy? Just a prototype. Before we get into names, like what type of prototype do you want with him?
I just need a guy. Now, kind of what we were saying with the Zach LaVine shit, it's a little bit different with them. I think Miami needs a guy that can give you 25, like, consistently. A guy that can average around 24, 25. Because if we gonna be committed, the true quiet is kept. Jimmy Butler pushing 40, bro. Like he not.
I know. I think I'm trade Jimmy, but I'm asking.
If we're gonna be committed to keeping Jimmy, we need to have, which is why the Dame thing was so important. Why they wanted to get Dame so bad. We need a guy that can carry us in the regular season offensively, because Bam gonna carry us with everything else. He just never gonna carry us offensively. Like.
So that's the type of player you want.
Yeah, he's never gonna be able to. We need somebody that can. And I don't mean just to carry, like, you give me a gig. I'm talking about, like, legitimately, bro. Motherfuckers going to be arguing about who's the best player on the team. Like, we need that type of a guy that can carry us type shit, because it's just, I don't know. Offensively, man, we just don't have – it's hard to say we don't have enough. We got 4 guys now with Terry being in the fold. 20 points a night type shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Would you mind Trey Young?
Yes, I would. He's too small.
So you don't want him. So you wouldn't want him for off the bench.
The smallest guard, you can talk me into Donovan Mitchell now.
So now you can talk yourself into Donovan Mitchell.
Talk me into Donovan Mitchell, because I've been on that. Fuck Donovan Mitchell. I rather
right.
Talk me into Donovan Mitchell now. You can talk me into him.
What's the worst case guard you would take? Like, would you take Bill now if he got more touches?
No, I didn't want Bill to start with.
I know you did, but I'm just saying. I'm just speaking in terms of, like, if Hero's out. Like, who's
it would piss me off more with Bill.
Would you go out to Clay? Would you mind adding Clay?
I thought about that. I literally started thinking about that. And I just don't know. Clay's problem is Clay want a redemption. He want to be on a redemption tour.
But ain't that Heat coach?
Yeah, but
that's why I'm asking. Ain't that he coaches style shit? Like
Clay's good enough to be an 82 game starter. Like if Clay could come to Miami on some like with the mentality that Terry Rozier had, like, yeah, I've been starting, but hell, if y'all want me to come off the bench, I'll come off the bench. Fuck it. I don't think Clay want redemption, bro. Clay ain't gonna want to play no role like
so. Would you try to go get Malik Monk? Will he be good enough?
Yep.
Or is he too little?
Nah, I like
for what you need.
Because I mean, like I said,
I don't view him as a starter.
No, he ain't.
Like is he big enough for what you need? Like is him Rozier and Hero the same guy enough to where Monk ain't an upgrade like that? Well, basically what I'm asking.
No, and he is an upgrade because one is as much as I love Tyler Hero, the one reason why not having Terry Rozier hurts us so much is because Tyler, as good as he is, he cannot get to the basket, like not consistently. You know what I mean? And I don't say he can't get the consistent. He can't get there and score consistently. He don't shoot a free throw. He don't draw fouls. So like, if he's having an off shooting game, his game is gonna look really bad because he don't generate easy buckets. Monk can at least consistently get me like paint touches. He could put pressure on the rim. You know what I mean? Which is something that we just don't have, bro. Like we just
right. I'm trying to think of like because y'all in a predicament where like y'all got to do something, but it might not be a move that's dramatic.
No,
would you try to revive Jordan Poole? With the Miami Heat coach.
I like what Jordan Poole got. As far as like his skill set, I would trust Spo to get the most out of Jordan Poole.
Because I think he's a guy that can be had. That's why I'm asking. Like he's the guy. Would you touch?
I actually did think about that. I thought about it because I was like, I watched him might look to move on, but I mean, I don't know. I could trust him. I could trust Eric Spoelstra to get the most out of Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole. He ain't the same as Rozier and Hero to you?
Yeah, I mean, he is, but
at this point, talent is talent.
Like, we coming off a series, bro, where we scored under 90 3 of the fucking 5 games in 2024. Like, right. What are we talking about, man?
Right. So at the point, okay. I'm just putting it on the record. That's all.
No, bro. We need
something. Put it on the record.
Like I said, I don't think it would have been that bad with Jimmy there. That's a big piece to miss, man. Like that's fucking huge, especially against that. Not just huge against that particular. That's the one team where we just couldn't afford to not have Jimmy.
Okay. I think Jimmy eligible for an extension again.
2 years. We got 2 left.
Okay, but I think he eligible for another.
Yeah.
You don't touch that, correct? You tell him, bro, you got to play this for now. You don't extend him again, right?
I see. Normally, it's kind of hard for me to look at it in that spectrum because I know how Pat feel about not getting it wrong.
Would Jimmy quit on y'all if he didn't get his money? Let me ask that.
No.
As a fan, do you think if Pat went to him and said, "Look, I'm not extending you, bro, till you show me what you got"?
No, I don't think he'd quit. Would he act like a bitch? Probably. Yeah, he'll probably like get talking.
So if his ankle hurt and he could have sat out a week, he gonna make it 2 weeks.
Nah, because Jimmy ain't even like I ain't gonna say he ain't. That's definitely him. If you give him an excuse to miss some time, he gonna miss that time.
Like, but would he add a week or two? If you was quote unquote funny with the money, I think that's what happened with Kawhi and Paul George. I think Ballmer and them knew Kawhi might act funny. We don't give him his money, but Paul George ain't got the balls to quit on us. So we gonna get Kawhi his shit now, and we gonna make Paul George play for his shit. I think that's what happened right there.
That makes sense
because they know Uncle Dennis was in the background, like, hey, you don't pay nephew. You know what I mean? Nephew go got them sitting in his towel, and we go to the car wash. We good. We out of here.
Yeah, I don't think.
You think Jimmy got any of that in him?
No, I don't think he would act funny. But like I said, I know that they're gonna pay him. I know.
Okay. I just want to be on the record with it. No.
So I mean, and question is, which one of these guys that's getting ready to get linked to Miami is Jimmy gonna be cool with playing with? Because I don't think he's gonna sign up for everybody. I think I think the Durant shit he'll sign up for. I think the Donovan Mitchell shit he'll sign up for. I don't think he'll like hands down sign up if LeBron comes. You know what I mean? I just, you know what I mean? So it's just all that's really the bigger question for me. Which one of these motherfuckers like is Jimmy gonna be cool with? Because whoever I think, honestly, outside of Donovan Mitchell, whoever they bring in, like I said, which it should be, gonna have the potential to, if shit going how it's supposed to, motherfuckers gonna look at it and be like, who's really the best player on this team? It might not be Jimmy no more.
So that's the type of guy you got to get.
Yeah. So, and Jimmy got to be cool with that. He got to be cool, like, you know what I mean? Which I don't know if he cool because Jimmy act like he say the right shit, but Jimmy care about him being who he is, where he's at.
Right.
He care about that.
Right. He do. He do. That's why I was that. Just so it didn't be on the record, because that's your squad. So I had to ask for the record.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers, everybody got to go. Other than 22 and 13, your ass is on the block, boy.
So you don't view hockey as untouchable?
None of them, because we got to get rid of them. Because like we got to be realistic, man. They got to go.
Okay.
Him and or Jovic got to go in order for us to get what we need.
You get what you need. Okay.
You know what I mean? I do not want to get rid of Jaquez or Jovic.
All right, this is the last theory I asked on that because it's your team. Yeah. Would you mind getting a center and moving Bam to the 4? Or he don't shoot it good enough to even entertain that? Just leave it.
I wanted to. No, because Bam's starting to shoot it more. I'm
going to ask you that because
I'm mad.
What, year 7? Bam in what, year 7?
Yeah.
So he had that. So I'm saying he had the point of his career that I don't believe he can add a 3-pointer.
No, he's definitely adding it. Like literally, like the last month, he shot like 2 a game and was hitting them shit. Like what he said, he's doing all the time, and like the whole thing was, Spo kind of was on that shit. Like I don't want you shooting 3, and Spo is starting to change. He said Spo starting to change the way he look at it, and now Spo is comfortable with him like actually doing it. Bam Ben said it that it's Spo that is the reason why he don't shoot 3s. It ain't because he ain't got it in his repertoire. Yeah, Bam been like vocal about that shit.
So you comfortable enough moving to the 4 if you was to add a center?
Yeah, I want a KP. That's what I want.
Okay.
I want a KP before the Celtics got him. For that reason. But you know, it is what it is. All right, so fuck the Celtics, by the way, but congratulations to them. And then, you know, they punk ass fans gonna take this as like, how do you even feel good about your fucking self knowing you beat up on?
Your team won 60-something games.
Hey man,
advance.
No, yeah. You do want to advance, but
advance.
I mean, it's just come on, man.
Just advance.
And fucking the line right. Like this, who you was
just saying. You want 54 games, man. You just want to advance. That is what it is. That's what it is.
I hate that fucking team so much, bro. All right, so 3 series ain't ended yet. Let's jump to yours because we gotta try to wrap this. So. All right. Do you think? Let me ask you this. Technically, you didn't lose it. Do you think that the Knicks blew their opportunity to win this series by not closing it out?
You got 96 minutes, bro. Number 11, you got 96 minutes. You win 1 game. Yeah. Get it done. Bottom line.
Because is that not the most New York Knicks shit that ever happened? Like what happened to y'all? Like at the end of the
night? Because bro, we just had it happen in game number 2.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. That's some new.
This is the basketball guy. No, game 2, we won a game we shouldn't have won. Game 5, they won a game they shouldn't have won. Yeah. We right where we supposed to be. Most people had the Knicks winning in 6 anyway, or 7. So I don't even know what the fuck the fuss is, to be honest. Don't get me wrong. I understand, like, we lost the game in a way that don't normally happen.
But that's what I'm saying. So you don't think
like reality is
have no carryover?
Before the series, everybody had the Knicks winning either 6 or 7 games.
Let me ask
that's
you.
That's where we at right now.
If the series is because I mean I know you a little bit. I know that your confidence ain't shaking like after that. You know what I mean? But will your confidence be shaken if y'all lose game 6?
No.
You still have more confidence.
Number 11, you got 96 minutes to win 1 game. Bottom line. It starts and ends with you. You've been averaging 40 a game, basically, the last 3-4 games in this series. It got to continue or else we ain't winning, bro. Bottom line.
That's why I picked Philly at the beginning of the series because I knew Embiid wasn't 100% healthy, but I was like, bro, Brunson gonna do what he can do, but he just got to do so much, and without Randall, nobody can consistently help him. Like nobody can help that man, and if it's ever, which I'm shocked that they actually won the bad Brunson games. They won them shit. Like you know what I mean?
2 through 8 was decided by 3 games in the East.
Yeah,
we all knew what time it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was Boston and everybody else. Too bad, bro. You got the same goddamn problem everybody else got. Pablo got to carry his shit in Orlando. Mitchell got to carry his shit in Cleveland. Siakam scoring the ball got to carry his shit in Indiana. Like, you got the same issue everybody else got. The case can be made the best duo after the number 1 duo is in Philly. Because two of the 3 best players in the series is on Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, it's what it is. You got to average 40, boy, you got to average 40. What I want to see is how Philly go act if they lose this motherfucker. Because we can't blame injuries when Embiid had a 50-point game. And then keep saying what if with a motherfucker that's 30 years old now. At some point, you just is that guy or you ain't, bro. Because injuries comes with you now at this point.
Yeah, that's a part of it.
Like, it's just what it is at this point. Like, and everybody right now is tired. Knee hurt a little bit, shoulder aching a little bit. Like, everybody's going through some shit, bro. It ain't just you. Because that fourth quarter and that overtime, we were treating that motherfucker like Gobert. Like, the way people think Gobert get picked on, that's how we was doing Embiid ass. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. We got 96 minutes to beat that motherfucker one game. And the last game was at the crib. Goddamn, get it done.
Knicks got to get it done, bro. They got to get it
done. But I feel the same way with Philly, though. Philly, if you lose, it's a failed season. It's a failed season.
I'm not going to, even though, like I said, I know that they're not 100% healthy, I would agree with you on that. It's an absolute failed season. Because even with that, I think this is the perfect, as good as they could get Philadelphia for a first-round matchup out of all the other options. Maybe they could get Milwaukee.
We seen this a year ago.
Yeah.
James Harden scored 40 points to put them motherfuckers up 3-2, just like Maxey just hit 46 last night. MVP, you need to become one, bro. Last year you had to win 1 game. This year you got to win 2. At some point, bro, be that dominant motherfucker you swear you is. Because you the one that had your shades on with your head down talking about the best team is still y'all and y'all still gonna win the series and shit. Why did you act like it, bro? I can't 1 minute say you ain't right when you telling me you is. And you telling me y'all the best team, you gonna win the series regardless. And I'm mad at Philly fans and all this bullshit. This and the third.
I think he's more healthy than what he's trying to make himself look like.
Right.
You know, I ain't even one of them motherfuckers that's like conspiracy to like. I think he's trying to hedge his bets. Like,
I know you.
In case they lose, like he doing all this extra limping and shit after he get knocked down. Like he putting sauce on that shit,
bro.
I know he's not healthy 100%, but it ain't to the level he trying to show the cameras after every damn play, bro. Like,
I know
it's so annoying. I hate both these teams. I really want Joel Embiid eliminated though. At first I was kind of like, oh man, fuck it. My team ain't healthy. I don't want Courtney. Courtney's damn college team just won a title. Fuck it. They need to lose. Right. I do not want Joel Embiid to receive no type of success, bro. Like, and for the record, that shit he put, what was that, game 2?
Oh, yeah, get Rich Robinson, all that kicking and
bro,
pulling his leg and all that shit.
Play any game after that. Like, that should have been a suspension.
Yeah.
I need the ratings.
But see, I don't want to suspend it because I don't want no excuses when they lose.
Yeah, but like that was some bullshit. Man.
It was some bullshit. It was that pulling ankle shit was some bullshit.
That was some bullshit.
I don't want no excuses when we win. I don't want nothing because we down another player. Because Bogdanovich had to get foot surgery after 1 minute. So I don't know.
That's what you saying. The Boston fans need fuck it, bro. I don't care if Jimmy and Dunk was hurt.
Yeah,
I feel like fuck it.
Hey, do what you got to do, bro.
Yeah.
All I know, number 11. You got 96 minutes to win 1, bro. And for the record, he already got more playoff wins than Carmelo Anthony. For those who don't know,
I've seen that. I saw that.
He already got it.
Carmelo
already got him.
Yeah,
he already got him.
why is he such a big Knicks fan, bro? It annoys me seeing him like cheer and like, especially after they kind of like towards the end let him know they didn't really like love him like that.
No. He loved it.
No, I'm talking
about Melo ain't loved nowhere else.
Yeah, no, I mean I know the fans is. No, I'm talking about the front office. Like
remember they're in the same front office. Phil Jackson, all them gone. Leon Rose, all them guys. Remember all them guys down. You got to remember,
like
him playing in Syracuse, him playing for the Knicks. That's the only place in the world where Melo is loved.
Mm-hmm. I know y'all know the fans forever, but
right. That's how he doing the show Brooklyn shit. Brooklyn 7 p.m. and all that bullshit. It's the only place he loved, bro. Right there. Only place.
I just man, it hurts my soul.
Yeah.
I hate the Knicks too, man. All them motherfuckers Starks and fucking Latrell Sprewell and all them fucking sitting together and shit. Like that shit is annoying, man.
Yeah, but at least them motherfuckers went to the finals and all that bullshit. Melo, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Melo is so annoying watching that with John Starks. Like, I ain't gonna say he ain't like a Knick because like I know how the fan base feel about him and shit. But it's just like you ain't that kind of a Knick, bro, to be there like, bro, you was just trying to play. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, you only cheered for them because they didn't want you, along with the rest of the league. Like, hey, what you want to be? You want to be competing against these motherfuckers. Now you want to act like you a retired Knicks great, like,
bro. They keep calling him a Knicks legend and shit, man. I just be off the word.
Oh, it's so annoying. Like,
if he a Knicks legend, then I guess Allen Houston is a fucking icon. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I'm lost words on that shit, but you know, he's like third all time in Knicks history of scoring and shit. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's third or fourth. I think he's behind Willis Reed. I want to say fourth for the record, but I know. You know, you on first, Frazier second. Houston is either third or fourth with Willis Reed. One of them is third, one of them is fourth. But yeah. So it's fucking Melo's a damn legend, and he's an icon. He needs a statue outside that motherfucker.
That is annoying. That is annoying.
Yeah.
The Knicks fans, they annoying. They got the most annoying fan base in the NBA.
I'll take it.
I will say this. They are everywhere, though. I thought we had a lot of fans everywhere. Like, the Knicks fan base is the only fan base that you would consistently see, can hear them loud as shit in road.
Yeah, on the road and shit, yeah.
Yeah, like, we get Let's Go Heat chants everywhere we go, and it be loud. We got a lot of fans, like, spread out. But it ain't like the Knicks fans, bro.
Nah.
It's coming to Miami. It's just like, it sounds like almost a second home game.
Right.
It's weird. Like,
all I'm saying is, I just want a superstar to watch what's going on and want the smoke there. Because we need a bucket. We need another guy that wants just a bucket. Rondo ain't a bucket. Rondo can score, but he's not a bucket. And I'm willing to sacrifice him to get that bucket. Part of me hates doing that because he had the balls to come and play with us when nobody else wanted to do it. But as of right now, our second best scorer is probably OG. And that ain't a pop.
Bro, OG, y'all second best scorer is Dante DiVincenzo, man.
He's not. He might be the second best shooter.
I mean,
he's not the second best scorer.
That's part of
it is, but when I say scoring, I'm talking about can score in all ways. Like, OG can post a little bit, come off screen a little bit, he can spot up a little bit.
You wouldn't even trust
he can do more shit. I don't want to act like it's a hell of a fight race. I don't even want to argue this hard. I really don't. But OG is about the second best scorer on the team, but that's not about it. It's to the point, bro. I damn near want Alex Burks to get up sometimes and not realize, no, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not there yet. But
that's how I was. Like, damn, man, we need some shooting. We got Patty Mills. Why he ain't getting no minutes? And he started getting minutes, and you were like,
yeah, I don't want to get
fucking won't get.
We get the most offensive rebounds. As soon as they get them, all they do is look for that little Mitch. I mean, as soon as they get the motherfucker, where's he at? Bro, we get the almost dribble handoff supposed to be the easiest pass in basketball. Man, we can almost get the most turnovers doing that shit, trying to get that little motherfucker involved, man. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, man.
That guy at Hartstein got a little floater in the lane a little bit.
I like him too, man.
Yeah, but see, he gonna want some money after this season.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we need to trade Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle for Devin Booker. I'm gonna tell you what the trade is. Randle, Robinson.
already played with it in the trade machine.
I already put it up. Them two with 2 first-round picks to the Phoenix Suns. Both of them unprotected. I don't even give a fuck.
If you want to blow it up, because I think Wet sent that shit to the group chat. What was it, last night or the other day? I had seen it with the Durant shit. With
No. I want Durant.
No, I know you don't. I'm talking about for my team. Fucking, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah. I want Durant.
Season just started. It's like transaction talk for the Miami Heat fans, right? I man, shit, bring them.
Yeah.
Especially if we got to go against the 2 J's and shit, man. Like, I just bring them, bro.
How you looking at Maxey after this series?
Top
40 player in the league? Because I don't think neither one of us had in the top 50 before the season started.
No, we didn't.
I don't think neither one of us did.
I owe that man an apology, man.
Top 10 point guard for sure now?
Yeah.
Is he closer to 5 or closer to 10?
He closer to 10. Depend on, like you said, I think SGA affects that because depending on where, if you.
He got a better 2 guard. Like SGA and Irvin is 2 guards.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that too, Irvin would be in there.
Maxey or Lillard, who been better for 23-24?
Oh, Tyrese Maxey.
I'm sorry, I'm not Irvin. I'm sorry. Maxey or Lillard, who been better for 23-24?
Yeah, Tyrese Maxey. He's been better than Damian Lillard this year.
Maxey or Fox?
Fox been better than Maxey.
Fox been better than Maxey.
Yeah, Fox.
Maxey or Young?
That's tricky because Young been statistically better across the board than all the motherfuckers. Maxey.
Does Ja Morant stay in the top 10 or do he come out?
I mean, yeah, if he's gotta come out if we basing it on
everybody don't do it like I do it. I'm a year-to-year dude for this reason.
Like the year-to-year. But let me be clear with this. I'm more than likely gonna pick them to win the West next year. Memphis going to the finals. Full season. They get everybody for a full season. Everybody healthy. They just had a fucked up year with health, and it started with Ja. But they get a full season with everybody. Memphis going to the finals. They're gonna win the West next year. They called them. You got. I mean, because I think people forgetting about how good their team was just because of the season they had injury wise.
Yeah, they was twice 2 years in a row.
Yeah, that's a team that ain't going nowhere neither. Like,
right,
they just as young as Oklahoma City, Minnesota, all of them. They ain't going nowhere, bro.
Yeah, but just like Minnesota, but the funny thing is, they need to make a move, and they still ain't made that move yet. It's like they refuse to do it.
I don't know. I mean, I think they might be good because I think they fucked around and might have got one with Gigi, bro.
You think so?
Not might have. I think they got one.
They got one with Gigi?
Yeah, I think they got one with Gigi.
They got one with Gigi? Because he loved basketball, clearly. He clearly loved to play. That's the key to this thing. He got to love to play. Clearly love to play.
Got one with Gigi, bro. And they didn't.
So Zion Williams done?
Hell yeah, I would be ready. I mean, he young enough, man. Somebody, you can give me a couple picks for him or something. Like, he ain't gonna command no veteran piece or nothing, but
right.
He
got to go somewhere else and see what he can do.
Yeah, he can get you some compensation because I'm just really ready to move on from him after seeing what I saw from GG this year.
Yeah, he got to go right.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, yeah, they're gonna be a team to watch, bro. They're gonna be a team to watch. Once we get to the end of the year type of shit, and yeah, I'm almost certain I'm gonna have them as like top 2, top 3 team in the West, and they're gonna be my pick more than likely.
Who does back to the game remind you of from back when we grew up? Because he really can shoot that motherfucker. But he fast as all hell with this
lightning quick. He like Ty Lawson fast, but he shoot it way better than Ty Lawson.
Right.
So
he like Ty Lawson with a jumper.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, who have we ever seen that fast that can really shoot it?
Bro, nobody.
Nah, not that fast.
Right. I think he's the fastest dude in the league with the ball in his hand. Been in.
Him or De'Aaron Fox.
I think he's faster than Darren Fox. With the ball, I think he's faster than Darren Fox.
I don't know, bro. With the ball?
I think Darren Fox is quicker. Like first step, I think in the end, I think back to fast through the league. In the end.
Yeah, he fast as hell.
But that motherfucker shoot the shit out of it though, bro.
Just can't. And that motherfucker wanted to come to Miami, bro. And we took fucking Precious Achua. Because he had Tyler Hero already.
Put your ass right. Bro, is he what people wanted John Wall to become? That's the best way to look back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's smart.
You know he kind of play like? He won't have the same effect, but he kind of play like Steph Curry. With the moving around, relocating spots and shit, shooting on the move, coming out picks downhill, let it fly.
All I know is y'all better be glad that motherfucker is only 6'2". Right. And he ain't John Wall size. Word up.
Okay, he shoot the shit out of that motherfucker. Shoot the shit out of it.
Range and all of that shit, man. Like, yeah. Tyrese Maxey, man. Just like I said, I owe you an apology, bro. You got it. You know. So.
Right.
All right, man. Let's try to get through the rest of this. Who else we got? Okay. We got two more. Bucks, Indiana. I don't know if I'm more disappointed in Indiana. No, I am more disappointed in Indiana. But I don't know if I should be disappointed in Indiana. Because the Bucks got vets, championship vets on their roster, bro. Even after Giannis. I mean, Dame, even with Dame getting hurt, like, Bobby Portis is a champ. And he ain't no hoe. Like, Brook Lopez is a champ. Like, Middleton got pride and shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should.
Beverly led a team to a win. Like, literally. He last game. I mean, he did. He led them last game. Like, he really did.
He did.
He really did. And I'm going to say this. And I'm going to say this on the record.
Yeah.
Dame Lillard quit. But they fucked around and won a game. And they didn't fuck Lillard head up. Because Giannis is about to play next game. Giannis playing game 6.
Giannis ain't playing.
Giannis playing game 6.
Giannis is
listen. This is all prediction shit. I'm telling you. I believe Lillard quit. And he thought they were going to lose the next 2 games. And Patrick Beverly and them fucked this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked this thing up. Because he ain't been over there cheering or nothing. He ain't been doing none of that shit.
I mean, well.
They done fucked this thing up.
I keep going
back. Fuck this thing up. That man quit. That man came to the pressure.
He wanted to be there, bro. So.
Listen, I get all that. But I'm just talking about the competitor in him quit when it mattered most. Because I believe he hurt. But I don't think he injured. I don't think he injured. That motherfucker quit.
What is it? It's his calf? This is Achilles.
You don't know what it is.
I think it says Achilles. Calf.
Ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker.
Achilles, I think they said.
Oh, that motherfucker. That motherfucker quit. He threw that goddamn tag.
Indiana got to be. This is why this shit matters. This playoff experience shit. Because this series should be over with. Indiana gonna fuck around. And honestly, I like the Bucks to win 2 more games. I think they can.
Real?
I think the Bucks can.
You say they can win 2 more without?
Yes.
John Angry, and then without little Giannis.
Yes, because Indiana is 100% fucked if they have a bad shooting night. Because they can't stop.
Halliburton or Baxter? I'm asking this because Halliburton don't play no D. Well, it ain't like he got intangible.
No, he don't. But like that's why I think the Bucks got a chance. Because they're gonna always be in every game for the most part, even the games that Indiana go crazy. That even if they had like, what did they have? They had like 18 threes. What they had last game?
Right. Yeah, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, but yeah, Indiana defense don't make it where they got the game out of reach. Man.
Yeah, they're gonna always be in the game. So I just and if they don't have a shooting performance like that, they in trouble. They in trouble, bro. Especially if they fuck around and get one of them back. I think Giannis is done. Not even just for this series. I think Giannis is like done for about a month or so. But
so you only think he's playing the Olympics if he don't come back to this shit. Okay. You know, he want to be play for his country too.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So you think he done Olympics too?
I think.
Okay.
Dame, man, Indiana fucking that shit up because this series should be over and Indiana playing with their food. And
how are you looking at Halliburton during this series? How are you looking at him as a player?
he playing exactly.
This is what I mean when I say how you looking at him. Are you looking at him as a franchise player going forward, just an all-star, just a third option? Like, how are you looking at him?
Yeah, franchise player. I just expecting him to look like this is his first playoff go around.
So you still think he can be a franchise player?
Yeah, he's a franchise guy.
See, I don't see it.
His first go around. This is what usually happens, especially if
I'm not even looking at the results thing. I just don't think his skill set is made to be a franchise guy. If that makes sense. He don't have like the game to me.
I think his skill set in this system allows it. I don't think he's the type of franchise guy that could be a franchise guy for all 30 teams. I just think it's a perfect fit for the particular system that Indiana run, and the usage rate allows him to put up franchise guy numbers.
I don't view him as a guy that could beat somebody 4 rounds. I just don't think it's the perfect. And when I say that, I'm talking about because the reality is he has to enter that Anthony Edwards, SGA, Luka. Right. He got to enter that conversation. I don't think he's in that conversation.
No, he's not. He's right outside of it. I don't think he's in it yet. Y'all agree?
I think he's a tier under that.
Oh.
Because I'm looking at John Morant as the cutoff.
Okay.
Where I'm like, is you one? I ain't positive, but nigga, you got the nuts for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the fuck you for it.
Because he definitely got that.
Right. I don't view Halliburton over him in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, when Lillard was missing these last 2 games, you were supposed to smell blood.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you were supposed to see Patrick Beverly and Malik Beasley and be like, you know what, bro? This is it. I'm not about to keep playing with you, motherfucker. Like, this ain't it right here. Like, I'm not about to play with y'all. And he just don't give me that feel when I watch him play. He don't give me no type of scare factor when I watch him play.
It's a Wisconsin thing, man. I think this is an indictment on all Wisconsin players.
Yeah, because Hero from there, Poole from there. Yeah, it might be. That might be a bad look for your Duke Blue Devils because y'all recruit coming from there too. Might be a bad look for y'all.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta watch him more. I love Con Knippel, bro. I think that motherfucker got some shit with him, and I think he's the NBA guard.
Yeah, it's gonna be real. Yeah, I don't know. Ed Siakam, props to him because he's been the best player in the series so far. Yeah, props to him.
I've been him. I mean, I've always been. I think Andrew Nembhard is one of the more underappreciated guys in the NBA too. I really love him. But I mean, like I said, I really shouldn't be shocked by this. This is what first-time playoff teams look like typically.
Yeah, you know what happens, bro.
Shit, the Oklahoma is an anomaly. Like that shit, it don't normally look like that. Well,
so they gotta win this game 6, or else they're gonna lose game 7.
They're gonna lose 7 if they don't win this bitch. Yeah,
if they don't win this bitch.
They're gonna lose in 7. They're gonna lose. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man. Last series, which we kind of had touched on it, the Magic, the Cavs. Cleveland just won last night by what? 2? They won by 2.
Mm-hmm.
1. They wanted to end. And so Cleveland is up 3-2. I think that it's going kind of how I anticipated it going, back and forth. Pretty much. I really wish Orlando could score. I think even Cleveland is kind of like one of them teams that kind of have a hard time scoring, but it's just like Cleveland is watching them play. Cleveland got more offensive options than Orlando.
They do.
They just got more offensive options. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm rooting for Cleveland to lose. I need all the Miami Heat options out fast and as disgruntled as fucking possible. Like, so right. I don't want Donovan Mitchell to win around and then possibly no.
Right.
I want you out as fast and as disgruntled as possible.
Right.
I'm rooting for Orlando, but I don't think Orlando gonna win. I think Cleveland end this shit at 6, which is what I initially thought anyway. So,
funny thing is, I watched it last night when Marcus Morris got in the game. It was almost like, y'all got this white boy on me, man. When they had Bob Wagner on him, hey, yo,
everybody
that shit was hilarious. Man. And I forgot Marcus Morris was on the tape.
I did too.
And he got in the game, and it was almost like, I got this white boy on me, man. Like, y'all gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Like, give me this shit. And he scored about 12, 14 points. I thought that was hilarious. But my main takeaway from this series, because my main reason to watch the series only is to watch below, man. You 6'10", 250, man. You ain't got to always show you nice, man. Sometimes.
But you do realize that's what makes him nice.
No, listen. Sometimes just touch the damn ball, man, and just go through a motherfucker, man. Like, he nice as hell. I don't want to act like he don't got the skills. He do. But sometimes, bro, just cuff the damn ball, man, and put a shoulder to the nigga and lay the shit up, man. Like, just, you become a Jason Tatum, like. You're doing a bunch of unnecessary shit that ain't necessary. Like,
you always been like that. That's the one thing that pissed me off about him and Duke.
Man,
that's the one thing that pissed me off about him. It's like, bro,
he got to trim the fat.
Everything got to be an in and out sidestep, bro, just because you got the ability to do it. Bro.
He got to trim the fat. He has got to. He has got to, man. He has fucking got to. Like, he just fucking got to, man. He just got to.
But like I said, then again, it's like, this is why you were like revered as a player with that type of like talent level, is because you are this big and that nimble and that agile and able to handle it like a guard. This is what makes him who he is.
No. Use your skill.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you make the move, just cuff the ball and go through, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Once you did one swing, the second swing wasn't necessary. You got him already. The bitch go. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. You went behind the back, hit him with it in and out. Now go up off 2 feet. You don't have to cross back over and then twing. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, just trim some of the fat. Just trim the fat. Play one-on-one. Play 3 dribbles. By the third dribble, I know you done got space. Because can't no big stay in front of you once you get to twitch. It's no way. Play 3 dribbles. That's all I'm saying. Just play 3 dribbles. Just trim the fat, bro. Because clearly you don't play with guards growing up your whole life. Clearly.
That's a Seattle thing. Everybody from Seattle can handle it.
That's what I'm saying. You can clearly tell he played a lot of one-on-ones, face up, you know.
They all tell you that shit. That's the city where you got to get your one straight.
Right. So clearly you can tell. That's what he been doing all his life. Yeah. All I'm saying is,
don't say that shit. Yeah.
Once the dude get on your hip, man, just pick the damn ball up, man, and go through this motherfucker, man. Like, you got the body for it. You got the hops for it. Like, you ain't missing nothing, bro. Like, he the player that, like, he won't do it, but he got like a 3% chance to be the best player in the world one day. For 1 year.
Okay. Oh, so now you finally agree? Because remember,
listen. You've been saying it, but now I don't think he's gonna do it. But he got like the little bit of the pie, where it's like
me, man. Like, he'll do shit. Like, first of all, he too big to ever be the ball handler in a pick and roll. But that shit used to happen they don't happen as much in Orlando, but it used to happen a lot at Duke. Like, why the fuck are you waiting for somebody to set a screen for you with the ball in your hand? Like,
yeah,
you're the most burly motherfucker on the team, bro.
I don't know what the hell.
Why Smart Williams coming to set a screen for you right now? Like, it used to hurt me. It used to make me so mad, bro, when I was like, bro, there's no way you need to be the pick and roll. I know you good, man, but come on, man. Like, not you as the pick and roll ball handler. Right.
Yeah. He got to trim some of the fat. He just does. But he got a light chance, bro, to be the best player in the world. He got a light chance. I don't think he's gonna do it, but he got a light fucking chance.
I'm the best player in the world. Bandwagon.
Because and I know it ain't impossible because I watched Shaq possibly almost come one in Orlando. Tracy McGrady had a small case in Orlando. and Dwight Howard had like a light. You know what I'm saying? So it can be done in Orlando. So it ain't even like he in a spot there where it just can't be a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got a chance, bro. He really does. He really does. But he got to trim the fat, man. He has got to trim that shit. He has got to. He has got to trim that shit. He has got to. He's got to. Because that motherfucker bigger than Wendell Carter and dribbling more than Jalen Suggs. I'm like, bro. Just cuff the goddamn ball, man, to go the hell up, man. Like, you got it, man. You beat him already. Like, we got it. Like, you rocked him twice. We got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just you know. And props to Jalen Suggs for his play. Darius Garland, man. Do he look happy to you? I know I've been in for the series, but do he look happy to you?
I don't know, like, if he look happy. I ain't gonna say he don't look happy. He don't look aggressive. And they ain't happy with him because he don't look aggressive. I know that. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I expected more from Darius Garland. Darius Garland done regressed a little bit.
Right.
Like, he's regressed. You know what I mean? Which somebody of his skill set and like him being as young as he is, like, you don't ever want to see regression in your young guy. But you seeing it with him, you know what I mean? So he might be the main one fucking Cleveland need to move. They so hell bent. I think if they had a choice, they would move him over Donovan. I just think that they know that he would rather be there over Donovan.
Rather be there over Donovan, right?
You know what I mean? Donovan don't want to be there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he might need.
And Garland might be the guy who dropped out of the top 10, PG.
Oh yeah.
And welcome back to the team. He might be the one who said, "Goddamn, your time is up."
Yeah,
he might be the one.
Yeah.
Spurs, get on the line. I'm just saying. Check the temperature.
I like that.
Check the temperature. Mobley, how you looking at Mobley during this series?
It ain't nothing's really changed on Mobley. I mean, I don't look at him no worse. I haven't like gone away from this series like, you know what? I was wrong about him type shit. Like kind of how like I was with Anthony Edwards.
Right.
It ain't necessarily really changed for Mobley. Mobley is who he is. Like, I think
so you ain't viewing him no differently and shit. Right.
No. It all depends. So I don't know who you think. Who you got winning this series
for the series? 6.
Yeah.
So but they got winning this 7.
You think they win the next 2?
I mean, Cleveland got 2 games, but I do think it's going 7. I do think Orlando will win game 6. I do too.
I think however it goes, it's gonna go 7. So I agree.
I think it's gonna go to game 7. But since we only got 1 second round series set between Denver and Minnesota, it's just the NBA Finals. Does the one of the series win the title?
I wouldn't say that, because I think the Thunder
can beat both or one.
Remember, I told you that I think the Nuggets, I think the Timberwolves got a legitimate chance to beat Denver, bro.
No, but I'm saying, is this the NBA Finals? Is this the series where like whoever wins this?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think the Thunder got something to say about that.
So you think Thunder could be either one of them?
Yeah. I think the Thunder got something to say about that.
Okay, I asked this in private. If Minnesota wins this title, is that the most important title in NBA history? Because it makes it where no team can say they can't win it based on market or none of that shit. If Minnesota wins this title,
most important. I mean, I think that
you get what I'm saying, right? Because if Anthony Edwards takes the Minnesota Timberwolves and wins the ring, can anybody say they can't win the ring?
Most of my life has been small market teams winning championships.
No, but I'm saying Minnesota's a different type of, like, nobody want to go there because it's cold and this, that, and third. No main free agents. Just, you know what I mean? Like, if Minnesota win the title,
it would be the second greatest championship as far as importance in my lifetime. Nothing's gonna pass 16.
No. I'm not talking about from a legacy standpoint, like a from a player legacy.
No. I think that's it. That would be like, let's say Brunson won it. I think that would be pass. It would pass 16 for me. It ain't even necessarily a legacy thing. It's just like from a city that has never had it, like that's got somewhat of a rich basketball history, but this has never had it. Minnesota don't have rich basketball history.
Bro, I think the only team that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Only team I think will be a more important title will be the Charlotte Hornets. That's how I know. I'm sure that's how I know on the total poll. I think Minnesota Timberwolves is as a historic, basketball location. It's not known as a basketball hotspot city. Nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not known for none of that shit. If Anthony Edwards was remember, this is only their second time in their basketball history getting out the first round. Because remember, Garnett only did it once. This is only the second time in their history. Bro, we arguably looking at the greatest player of Minnesota Timberwolves history if this motherfucker keep doing for another 5. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was like, if he got it, he'll be over Durant. I mean, over Garnett.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't this be the most important title in NBA history? From a standpoint of like, no GM or owner can say, I can't win a ring because of where I'm at.
Yeah.
If he wins that shit in Minnesota.
I'm with you. I see why you say that. So, I don't know. Personally, I would rather for them to win it than the Nuggets. I'm tired of the Nuggets. I'm just sick of their ass, but they just really hard to beat, bro. But this is one of the teams that can beat them. They getting ready to play one. They getting them.
Okay. Quick game. Jokic your best player in the series. Ant-Man second best player in the series. Who the third best player in the series?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Who fourth?
Jamal Murray.
It ain't Gobert?
No.
Gobert fifth?
No, I was about to say, I think Aaron Gordon is better than Gobert.
You think Aaron Gordon better than Gobert?
Yeah.
I don't know if Gordon third on the hey.
I mean, if you could argue Michael Porter, especially the way Michael Porter been playing, like in this, so. But I mean, as far as impact and importance with the role that they got, is Aaron Gordon. I think the Nuggets are in a worse position if they lose Aaron Gordon versus if they lose Michael Porter Jr. I don't think they got a chance in hell if Aaron Gordon get hurt.
Yeah, because Minnesota got a better bench this series, right?
Yep.
Okay. Call that to the town over Aaron Gordon.
A better bench.
Yeah. Okay, we got Ant-Man over your boy
Jamal Murray.
Oh no. Caldwell Pope.
Oh yeah.
Murray gets Conley.
Matching. Yeah.
McDaniels and Porter's a push, right? One of the offensive guy, one defensive guy, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much a push, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And then Minnesota wins the bench from Alexander Walker, Kyle Anderson. Like, is it safe to say Minnesota should win the series?
No, it's not safe to say that. I think they got a legitimate chance to win it, though. Denver's still the better team.
Okay, so what if Minnesota missing?
The best starting 5 or the best 6-man rotation in basketball is either Denver or Boston.
Who the 6th man on Denver?
I take your pick. Between Watson and Brown, which they both young, but they both like everybody kind of thought it would be like the Denver would take a step back with them losing Bruce Brown and Jeff Green and like.
But they ain't do that the whole first round though. Neither one of them.
No, they didn't. But I'm saying I'm talking about all year. They've kept them afloat all year. They kept them afloat.
Right, but I'm just speaking for the series.
Yeah. I think like I said, top 5 for sure. Denver got the best starting 5 in basketball. For talking about.
Minnesota got what, 3rd best, maybe 4th best, with a better bench.
Arguably.
What's the reason Minnesota shouldn't win this series?
A is because
and I'm saying it from this standpoint, just so we clear.
Yeah.
Because accolades and shit matter to people.
They do.
Minnesota got 2 All-Stars. Yeah. Denver got 1. Minnesota gonna have 2 all-defensive players with McDaniels and Gobert. Denver gonna have none. They're gonna have the defensive player of the year on that side, possibly coach of the year on that side. Like, what is they missing to quote unquote play this game?
Like I said,
and they played them already the year before when they was a better team. Talking about
the best player on planet Earth. I think that Jokic and Murray is the best 1-2 punch on planet Earth.
But ain't it the best team regarded?
They are, but this is the most important thing. Denver is like so far ahead of the rest of the NBA when it comes to like performing in clutch situations, which is basically all the playoffs is. They are fucking flawless in crunch time, and that's gonna be the difference in this series for me. Like, and they got two guys that are amongst like top 10, top 5, like most clutch players in the NBA. Both of them can pass, dribble, and shoot in whatever situation you want to run it for. And if they get the 2-man gaming, it's a wrap. Because they always deliver when it's time to deliver. They never like I always them two going. I don't give a fuck what Jamal Murray looked like the first 43 minutes of the game. You know what time.
Last 5 minutes.
You know what's up. The last 5 minutes.
After the Minnesota Phoenix series, did Minnesota celebrate to you like they was happy to beat them, or they expected to beat them for you?
No, I think Minnesota. You could like it talk shit, but Minnesota carried it from a. Okay.
Like we expected to beat them, right?
Yeah, we just handled our business type thing. Like, yeah,
Okay, I'm only saying that because I wonder what their confidence level is. Because I'm viewing this as the NBA Finals. I'm viewing this as whoever wins this, that's where the title goes.
I can see that, but Oklahoma City is fucking good, man. They're fucking good, bro. And the one thing that I thought would derail them just ain't derailing them. Which is
their
youth and lack of experience. So that was all.
If they win 2 rounds at that point, it's all fair game.
Window.
Yeah, it's all fair game, right?
Window.
It's all fair game. But bro, if Anthony Edwards beats Denver, there's no way he don't finish his job, right?
Yes, it is. Because I don't think they better than Oklahoma City. They could beat them. I don't think like Minnesota is as good as Oklahoma City is. If they had to play each other, I would pick Oklahoma City.
They basically finished in a 3-way tie in the season.
They did pretty much. They the top 3 teams in the West.
That's what I'm saying. But so like
they were separated by like a game and a half between the win and loss. All 3 of them, yeah, something like that. So it's really close. Either one of them could have been is like really technically a 1 seed. Technically, Oklahoma City is the 1 seed, but any one of them 3, like they all was 1 seeds at one point in time in the year.
For the sake of the NBA, which is more important matchup? OKC and Minnesota, or OKC and Denver?
We're talking about like as far as
like from the landscape of the league.
The one that's getting ready to happen is the most important matchup. Yeah, it's the most important matchup.
It's the Denver and Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
For the face of the league, conversation and all that shit, type shit.
Hands down. I ain't gonna say hands down, but most people regard him as the best player in the NBA right now.
Right, he's the main consensus, right?
Yeah. So, and Anthony Edwards is the one, which it really don't make no sense because this guy, and it's clear that they trying to push an American player narrative as the next face.
Right.
This guy's that Ant shouldn't have jumped the line over. Like, but I get it. Ant jumped the line over some motherfuckers that ain't from here. You know?
Okay. Is Ant-Man, can Ant-Man be the face of the league without ever being the best player in the league? Have we ever seen that before?
No, but well, yeah, because I don't think LeBron was always the best player.
But he was the best player in the league at some point before, though.
He was. Ant gonna be the best player in the league. It's coming, man. He's 22.
So you think he's gonna be the best player in the league one day, regardless?
Yeah, that's coming. I just don't know how fast we get there. I don't know how fast. Are we gonna get there this summer, or we gotta wait 2 more summers? It's coming.
So you think so you think he's gonna drop SGA, Tatum, Luka? Okay, how long you thinking for Victor Wembanyama become the best player in the league? Because he's really the guy that's gonna fuck this up.
No, if he's great. Like I said it earlier. I don't even know if but
because Victor's 20, SGA is 25, Luka's 25.
They get the right 2 pieces, they gonna be what the fuck Oklahoma City was next year. I mean last year. San Antonio is. He get the right 2 pieces. He's 2 pieces away. To like really like because they making the playoffs next year. That's my bold. I don't even really give a fuck how I slice it. They're gonna be a playoff team. not play in, a playoff team next
So
year.
you think they're gonna be a top 6 lock?
They are a playoff team next year. He get the right 2 pieces, which is I actually think one of them ain't as important as the other one because I really love Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell is kind of small though. But they get a point guard that can not only because I think everybody is so fixated on getting somebody just to force feed Wemby the ball, but I actually think they need somebody who could score the ball, to make it that much more of a dangerous threat. That's why I was cool with the Trae Young shit, because the pick and roll that you run with Vic, it needs to be a dual threat type thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, Vic on his way, man. Y'all better be glad you get this shit out the way and once he turn that corner, he gonna hold that shit down for a long time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think Ant-Man might not never get there. Because we just watched James Harden. We just watched James Harden the last decade be the best 2 guard in the league and never be the best player in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Win MVP, scoring titles, assist titles, everything, and never be the best player in the world.
Yeah, so you could see something similar with Ant. I just think Ant is closer to that best player in the world thing, especially let's say they fuck around and win the title because it's a legitimate possibility. He's here now.
Right, he winning. He here now, right?
He's here now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, are we gonna get to it this summer or a few summers from now? You know what I mean? Right. So I don't know, man. He remains the thing. We're gonna see.
All right.
You got anything else you want to tackle, man? Let's wrap it up, man. We don't win over 20. Italy, our longest episode we've ever recorded. You had to go to a different platform because we could have did all this shit on Riverside. They'd have got there, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Whatever, man.
Right.
So, yeah, you got anything else?
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, so, just focusing on, like I said, the transaction talk. Transaction and looking forward to watching Duke next year since Miami is done. Shit is sad, man. It's Patty Mills minutes, bro. Whatever. It is what it is. All right. I know what time it is. Call to action. Y'all don't watch this far. You might as well hit like and subscribe on YouTube. You should have just did that shit the first 5 minutes. I don't even know what the hell your problem is. But if you haven't done it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. If you're watching this, you already know what it is. Professional Amateurs 919 on Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram. I don't even know how long TikTok shit about to be on because they banned it now. But Pro Am Pod on TikTok. Courtney, you ain't got nothing else to say?
Nothing else, no.
All right, my mans. Catch y'all next time. We out.
Season 2 came back like a boomerang. Crossover, go through the lane. I'm linked like a Cuban chain. Full of steam on the track, better move when you see the train. Molly Mall, Courtney K, I don't wake up to skipping Wayne. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur, professional amateur, professional amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur. This that season 2, we coming back, nothing but stamina. Light, mic, camera, professional amateur, professional amateur. Professional amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur. This that season